Good evening, my fellow alcoholics and Yuri lovers. And/or Yuri lovers, I guess. I mean, that could be synonymous. In this game, I guess it's synonymous.
Often is.
Often is. Alright, yeah. Caught back up after I fucked up. I think this is what we had. I think I went and bought the fan. It was like the only different thing. We didn't read anything here, I don't think.
No, I don't think so.
No, okay. Oh wait, hold on. I was running late, so I forgot to read this. I gotta share this with the class. You already saw this earlier. Why do they call it oven when you oven the cold food of out hot eat the food?
It is how some of the dialogue reads. It's like the funny part.
Yeah, it's a little funky at times. Yeah. And then I got where's the other one? Oh god, that's gigantic. Holy shit. Oh my god. I actually don't know like what the resize tools are on this thing, so I'm just doing it manually. There you go. There's that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably should have checked if that was not safe for work. You know that this game has 1,400 entries on Donbaru?
That's quite many.
It's a lot. Did you know this game has a crossover with Girls Frontline?
No.
Yeah, so that's like what half of the images were. Was just like, I guess like, I didn't look into it, but it appeared to me that like the side story where they added Jill, Dana, Arma, and Dorothy. Hell, maybe it was all of them. Maybe it was also Stella and Say as well. It appears that the side story would have been the frontline characters going to Valhalla and like hanging out with Jill as the bartender, which makes sense.
Yeah.
But then they also put her in a Magic Girl outfit.
Nice.
Yeah. And then something strange occurred to me. And I feel like a fucking idiot. But I was like, oh yeah. This is a game about Yuri. This is gay women. I was like, alright. Like somehow just then it occurred to me going through this. I'm like, huh. A lot of girl on girl action going on here. What's with that? Oh. I don't think we read any of this, right?
We looked at the nanomachine stuff because read about that character, right?
Yeah, we looked at this and we changed this, but that was it.
They're like about the mascot. They're blah 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 blah. But yeah, we didn't read any of
That's all the same.
blogs. Yeah.
I think the blogs with I think this. No. Alarms rise as the Apollo Trust Bank suffers terrorist attack. Updating. Hijacked screens at downtown Casanova announced what seems to be a terrorist threat aimed at the Apollo Trust Bank. The information suggests that a currently unidentified bomber is already inside the building. The White Knights counterterrorism unit responded to the threat immediately. However, the bank was then locked down by an external network attack. We might be dealing with a dual threat here, CTU's Chloe Bauer told AE. The bank has been sealed shut using its own disaster prevention system. However, none of the terminals at the bank were working at the time. The building is basically sealed at this point. The hostages are trapped. Hope Say is alright. The Augmented Eye is being attacked by AE staff. Hi everyone, we take your security seriously here at the Augmented Eye, and we have the obligation to disclose that recent articles on Alice Rabbit were vandalized by who we think is Alice Rabbit themselves, or a very good impersonator. We want to extend our apologies and inform that we'll be limiting our coverage of Alice Rabbit to just factual news and not entertainment pieces. Sincerely, the AE staff. Thank God I don't pay these fuckers for a sub. Pollution to reach historic levels next year. Even though most countries in the world have adapted their Even though most countries in the world have adapted their economies to solve the ongoing problem of climate change, Glitch City still relies on ancient technologies in order to keep cost low with profits high. As a result of this backwards policy, it seems as though we'll be experiencing a huge increase in air pollution next year. Our contamination levels will force the whole population to move away from a lot of areas within the city. The soil is dying at an alarming rate, said experts in a report. Having to buy special raincoats and umbrellas does suck, but experts say you better get used to it. How long until someone says pollution is good? There's a book. Oh, these are all going to be good. Apollo Bank is getting attacked, and no one is reporting on it. Are you actually surprised? Considering the nature of their threats, it's clear that Quincy doesn't want to take the blame. What a fucking coward. Do we have any sources there? I'm posting from the site. It looks like someone's inside the bank with a huge bomb threatening to blow up the building. Any demands? They want Quincy to quit and the White Knights disbanded. Wow. They're actually helping the protesters? That's not the way to help people. What if this is just a huge false flag to blame the opposition? I wouldn't be surprised. This fucking place, lol. Let's wait for more info. May the gods guide say to safety. Safety. Streaming Sean thread. Did anyone see last night's escapade? She was at the Valhalla bar. It was alright. Bartender was a cutie, but man, is she full of herself. Don't care. I'm going next week and ask her for a date. We all know you won't. Pretty sure nobody here has the guts to ask someone out. Is she still sleeping? Yeah, the bartender has been telling everyone they need to be careful with their words, lol. I wonder if there's illegal activity going on there. Like, why would you need to be careful with what you say? Maybe they're avoiding casual racism. True.
Uh-oh.
Only if I fuck up, though. True. Still, it wouldn't be rare for them to be doing shady stuff. This fucking city, haha. At least she's sleeping now. Last time I saw her taking some rest was about a week ago. Crash is one hell of a drug. Man, it sounds shady when they put it that way. That's what you have to talk about, not God, I hope no one comes into the bar to hit on me. A White Knight just beat me up. I'm fucking crying right now. Let me tell you the story. Waiting for OP to deliver. I'm here. Anyway, here it goes. I was going home after buying groceries at the store. I was very tired because I had to line up for hours just to buy milk, and when I'm finally out of there, a group of 3 White Knights stopped me and started asking for my ID, and also wanted to see my bag to check if I wasn't a scalper. And once they saw everything was in order, they asked me for a military service ID, and just, what the fuck? Why would I have that on me? And there's no enforced conscription anymore. It doesn't make sense, and because I didn't have it on me, they asked for money or else they'd plant drugs on me. I of course refused, but they'd lose their patience, and one of them hit me right in the temple with a gun. I was bleeding like crazy on the floor, so they just took my groceries and left. Holy shit, man. I fucking hate this place. I hate it so much. I want to leave this hellhole. This fucking hellhole. I'm so tired of this shit every fucking day. I've been lucky to never have that kind of problem with the White Knights, I guess. Okay. Off
Did
to
you
work
say
then.
no one will ever believe you?
No one will ever believe you. Alright, time to go to work. Good evening. Good evening. Huh? I didn't expect you today. I was waiting for you to call and say you wouldn't be coming or something. Things at the Apollo Bank are getting ugly, so that means more people will be looking for a drink. You can take a break, you know. You're quite the hard worker. And the streets are not exactly safe right now. They've never been when you get down to it. And besides, I can't afford to not come with the bar closing soon. I wonder if any bar has used impending closure as means of getting their employees to work. Seems like the total opposite would happen. Not to mention I get bored out of my brains in my apartment, so I'd rather come here anyway. What'd you say? Nothing important. Gil isn't back yet. Nope. I wouldn't worry too much about him, though. If you say so. That girl still here? Yep. She was sleeping so peacefully, I felt bad about waking her up. So, would you mind doing that for me? Actually, yes, I mind. But you're the boss and you're crazy sexy and I'm in love with you and it's kind of my fault she's here in the first place. Sorry about that. Hey, young lady, sleep another hour and we'll have to start charging you a motel fee.
She's been sleeping for like 20 hours.
Man, they were all just watching the whole time. God, I could smell her through the screen. How
do I Denko?
I'm not sure what the Denko thing is. Maybe it's that? That makes sense. I don't get the moon thing either.
Yeah, like that would make sense to me in like 2022 because like To the Moon became a meme. But it wasn't a meme in like 2016.
To the Moon?
Maybe it was. Or like because it was like the diamond hand stock thing. It was like we're going to the moon, baby.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
but this was before that, so I'm not sure. What
yeah, and it's also like it's also like streamer stuff or like it's got the Nico side-scrolling text. Yeah, so yeah. I don't know what it is.
I'm gonna piss on the moon. Yeah, maybe that's what it is.
Right, but it's just lone moon. Yeah, I don't know if anyone knows. Let me know. Anime was a mistake. Oh, right. The shoddy downtown bar. Let's see. Well, my gear's in place. And neither of my pants... my panties, shirt, or bra have been displaced. Oh, it's the flat bartender. Good morning. Good evening. Evening. Oh, well. It's the best day of sleep I've had in quite some time. Sorry for all the trouble I may have caused you today or last night. Don't worry. You're so nice, flat bartender. She really loves us. Thanks for taking care of me. Bye. Hello, guys and gals. Streaming 10's back in action with her batteries reloaded. Ah! The moon! It burns! Turns into a fucking werewolf outside the bar. I feel like I've just unleashed something terrible into the world.
Wait, maybe that's what's happening. She's a werewolf.
Wouldn't that be great? Come on, it's not that bad. Say, what's this bottle? A client gave it to me yesterday. Gift of sorts, I'm guessing. Oh, cool. It's some sort of rum. Rum? Nice. Want me to serve you a bit of it? Yeah, sure. Let's give boss some rum. Go to the bottle drinks tab and drag it to the shaker before mixing. Oh.
The den coat is the that uwu face thing.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Oh my god, we just charged her. Here. All right. I'm gonna enjoy this in my office alone without you, Jill. Thanks. Anytime. Okay, then. Time to serve, mix, and change lives. Wait, that's not how it goes. Time to... No one's here to retort. Man, it feels lonely without Gil here. I just hope the restlessness in the streets doesn't lead to danger. To dangerous or weird types coming in here.
Holy shit. Is it gonna be like Mojo Jojo? Like, is there gonna be a monkey under that brain? Or is it just the fucking brain?
Good evening. Holy shit! That was a record-breaking jinx. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? I'll have a blue fairy. Don't make a joke about becoming real. Don't make a joke about becoming real. Okay. Let's give this brain a blue fairy.
I hope their name's Brian.
Why?
Because it's the same letters as brain.
Yeah, okay.
Like, it's a classic joke that people misspell brain as Brian.
Yeah, you're right. Optional. There you go. Nice. Yeah, this is the thing. So, how you gonna... Oh, you can grab stuff. Should have figured as much. You can drink stuff? And eat. I have the same system Lilum do. Can I ask you something, Miss... Call me Taylor. Just Taylor. And yes, a cutie like you can ask me anything. Okay, Taylor. You have to be the first person I've met that didn't go, okay, just Taylor. Nah. Too easy. You are a brain in a jar, right? I'm sure not a hologram of that, I'm sure. Yep. I'm a bona fide human brain in a jar. So... how? Why? What? Does my handsomeness make you speechless? You're not something a girl sees every day. And that's saying quite a bit in these parts. Fear not, for I have a speech prepared for these situations. A speech? You're seeing one of the 5 great living bottled brains of the world. We are brains living in conditions that allow us to exist as any other humanoid creature. All while computers in our jars scan our activities. In a slow but steady manner, we are helping the world understand the inner workings of nature's most complex computer. That's right. We find it quite simple. I'm guessing you prepared that after being asked the same question too many times, huh? Not out of exasperation or anything like that, mind you. Mind you! I just wanted to have something thoughtful prepared. Look, I even have a couple of pamphlets with me. You want one? Sure. What brings one of our world's 5 brains in jars to this place, though? Oh, I'm from around here, actually. I just wanted to take a walk for the first time in quite a bit of time. Have you come here before? Sadly, no. Otherwise, I'd remember a cute face like yours. Speaking of which, can I have your name? It's Jill. Jill. That's a really cute name. Thank you. Say, weren't you scared of going outside today? What with the commotion around and all? It didn't stop you from coming here either, did it? Yeah, you're right. It's gonna take more than cryptic but ominous news to stop me. You're awfully energetic. Did you know that? Sorry, does that bother you? No, not at all. Just that I figured a brain in a jar wouldn't be so... happy. While I was alive, my body got to the point where there wasn't much I could do. This new state of existence allows me to accomplish more than I ever could before. Plus, I'm doing something that'll help people in the long run. Wouldn't you be happy? Also, I fucked the hardest I ever have. Do you want to make me happy, Jill? Depends on what it takes. Don't worry. Just give me a beer. Alright then. Yeah. I'll make you happy. I should know this by now. I hope there's a final boss where it's like you have to give them every drink, and if you didn't memorize it, you just die. 1, 2, 3, 4. For some reason, I pass right over this. That's the second time that's happened. Here, a beer. Ah, yes. No matter what happens, beer is always good. It's interesting, though. Just yesterday, I was talking to a client about brain uploads. You were. Yeah, we were talking about how even if you upload your brain, you'd still be here. I've thought about that, too. Do you think the you in the cybernetic environment would feel like she was indeed transferred? Like, would she remember everything? Like waking up someplace else and so on? That's an interesting question. I was actually thinking earlier about being able to transfer someone's brain into a Lilum. One of the brains is being used in such an experiment, actually. They can make a functional Lilum. Whoa. I guess holding is like the skip button. Unfortunately, the wiring and other stuff makes it look more creepy than anything. They aren't transferring his identity or anything, though. Just wiring him to a body. Oh. You'd think someone would rather do that than float around exposed in a jar. I have to admit, the whole brain thing does look creepy. But the body I'm telling you about is just uncanny looking. Speaking of uncanny, how did you feel when you saw yourself like this for the first time? It was quite a shock, actually. It didn't last too long, though. I never was too attached to my body. Later in my life, that was almost literal. You know what the downside of this body is? I can't get drunk. Huh. If you want to call that a downside. If you wanted to drink alcohol for the taste, there are many alternatives. Drunkenness is a part of the whole experience. Why though? Lilum can get drunk with no problem. Yeah, but in their case, their brain's a computer attached to their body. Getting drunk causes their brains to reduce the input speed to their bodies. Depending on the model, their drunk subroutine might throw in a different behavioral cycle even. It's hard to get drunk when the whole point of you being in a jar is figuring out exactly how you work. Yeah, you're right. Who's yellow?
Could be Adam Jensen, I guess.
Oh, it's Alma. It's Alma. That's
okay,
right.
okay.
That's right. Oh, Alma.
Just, Alma. Where's the courtesy one would expect from plebeian bar staff?
Welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? You bitch. Happy?
Not when you put it that way.
Why, hello there, beautiful.
Whoa!
You hurt my feelings with that, darling.
Sorry. You don't see talking disembodied brains every day. I mean, I did work a summer in Lilum maintenance, but even then, those were talking heads.
Oh, don't worry about it. At least you're not running or fainting. Your name was Alma, right? I'm Taylor.
Nice to meet you, Taylor.
Alma's like, what would sex with a disembodied brain feel like? Say, Alma, can I buy you a drink?
Sorry, I only date people who are at least 50% organic and have at least one face.
So there could be more? I know just what to strive for then. Just kidding. It'd make me happy to make you happy by buying you a drink. Does that bother you?
I guess if Jill's the bartender, I don't have a problem with that.
Awesome. I'll pay you for your next drink then. What do you have?
I'll have a cobalt velvet.
And you, Taylor? I'm fine, actually.
Hey, you're gonna have me drink alone?
I don't want to drink that much. Okay, then.
Rocks.
I hit the wrong one, you're right. Huh.
I thought, yeah, that looks weird. I thought we'd served that before too.
No, I don't think we have. That,
Okay, okay.
that and crevice spike I don't think we've served yet.
Okay, okay.
Your drink? Hope you enjoy it.
You know, you've been nicer to me these past minutes than at least 3 guys have been in the last year.
Judging from the way you two talk, I'm guessing you've been a client here for a while now, right?
Only for about half a year or so, if memory serves right.
Really? One would think it's been longer. Feels like it's been longer.
Shut up. You love me and you know it.
So you just started coming here and that was it?
Well, the first time I came here, the other guy... Speaking of which, where's Pablo?
Gillian.
Archimedes.
Don't know. Adventuring or something.
Anyways, the other guy served me the first time I came here. Nothing unusual there. The next time I showed up, Jill here was the one serving and... I don't know, I feel like she just gets me. There's this chemistry, we click.
We click, she says.
The fact I feel more chemistry with her than with many other people is kinda sad though.
Is it? It turns out you have better chemistry with your friends than you do significant others most of the time. All the time, in fact. It's always good to see a nice friendship. Sadly, it's getting late and I've got to go. I'll leave you two lovely ladies alone. See ya!
Bye.
Please come again.
That tailor sure was nice.
A bit weird at first, though. Apparently 1 of 5 brains being studied by scientists or something. There's a summary of it in this pamphlet.
Let's see. Oh yeah, I've heard of them before. Can't believe I actually met one.
Say, Alma, how many people are there in your family? Just curious.
Well, aside from my mom and dad, we're 4 sisters and 1 brother. Funnily enough, we all have names that start with the first 5 letters in the alphabet.
Smart. That's smart. You'll remember the order that way. So you're the eldest one?
No, I'm actually...
Alright, you got me.
It's pretty funny.
That's comedy right there. You're the middle kid, but your name starts with an A, so it was all coincidence. They just happened to choose 5 names that are the first 5 letters of the alphabet.
Mm-hmm. Don't think too much about it. I never said the order reflected our ages. My sister...
Carlotta.
Carlotta's
Lot of
the
car.
oldest one. Then there's Diana, just before me. Then comes Eva, and at the bottom lies Sorry, the youngest one is Bernardo.
You've never been alone, I'm guessing?
Can't complain about that, I guess. It helps that there were 5 in the same house. By the time Iveta and Bernie were born, Diana and Carlotta had already moved.
Huh.
Speaking of family, today I came because I needed a break from everything that's been going on with them.
You live with them?
No, but Iveta and Bernie do. Not to mention I visit them almost every day. Anyway, my second oldest sister, Diana, just separated from her husband. It's not even been a week, but she's already got some other guy in her bed. She left her kid with her husband's parents, and pretty much forgot about them.
Jeez.
Never mind the fact that they need to go to school and all that.
Damn.
Diana's life has always been messy, but these days she's really making it big. She wants time for herself to live her life. Didn't think about that when she married the guy at 20. She didn't think about that when marrying a guy she had only known for like 3 months.
You should take your own advice.
Hey, I'd never marry someone who could catch my attention so quickly, okay? Sure, there was that one time when it almost happened. But I blame the damn stadium kiss cam.
What are you supposed to do?
40,000 people look at you.
Oh.
The Las Vegas eyeball turns inwards and looks at you.
Oh my god. Kiss cam?
I was going out with a guy my little sister introduced to me. Seems he was her friend's brother or something. We went out a couple of times and he invited me to a basketball game. The mood was nice, but then later,
Oh no.
the kiss cam focused on us, and instead of kissing me, he proposed.
Oh god.
And then 40,000 people turned to look at me, and the eyeball stadium turned inward.
Oh.
I almost got caught in the mood and accepted.
Huh. So I take it you rejected him in a stadium on the fucking kiss cam?
He went out for like 3 weeks. I don't know. Maybe he wanted to get in my pants with the old sex on the wedding night line.
How risque. Sex on your
But
wedding night.
Honest to God, can't understand why he thought it would be a good idea.
That sounds too convoluted, you know? Proposing and waiting for the wedding night just for sex?
Never underestimate the lengths a man is willing to go to get in your bed and get you in their bed. I've seen more convoluted plots over the years.
I'm feeling tempted to ask, but I'll pass. Want anything else?
What's that bottle?
Oh yeah, it's just some rum a client gave me yesterday.
A gift? What did you do?
Gay energy, good service.
Kue?
Chiqua.
Huh. Interesting name.
What does it mean?
Chichiqua is the name of the chieftain in some native tribes.
I see. Do you want me to serve you some of this?
I'll pass. I don't have too many good memories where rum's involved. Give me Fringe Reaver instead, will you?
Reaver. Love that name. I wonder what's up with her and rum. Anyways, let's just give her a Fringe Weaver.
Oh, she's a pirate. She hacks things. This is
rum. Yeah, fair. One Fringe Weaver. What kind of memories do you have with rum?
Nothing you need to worry about.
Okay.
Alright, now it's my turn to ask questions.
About what?
What kind of family is your family?
Well, I'm an only child. My mom and dad split amicably. My mom is a violinist, so she was always away from home with the orchestra. I spent most of my time with my dad, my aunt, my grandpa. Aside from that, I'd say my childhood was quite uneventful.
Huh. Didn't you get something like your mom's artistic vein or something?
I played the violin until I was around 16, I think.
What made you stop?
I don't know. I just kind of said, that's it, one day and stopped.
What about cousins or the rest of your family?
I see very little of them, actually. Mainly because my dad moved away from most of them. Most of my mom's family lives in France to boot.
So your mom's French?
Yep. Oh my god, we've been playing as a French woman this whole time. I can't believe this. You gotta warn me about that kind of shit.
Can you speak French?
Oh, fuck me.
Mon
glacier est plein d'anglais. Just don't pronounce the end of words. That's how you speak French, right? Mon glacier est plein d'anglais. D'anglais.
As plain as English, I'm guessing? Anglais, I'm guessing is English.
Glacier. My air glacier
is
plain. Yeah,
as English. My French is as plain as English. If Aero Glacier is French in French,
Aero Glacier.
Yeah. Ooh, what does that mean?
Rubbish? I don't know. I can't speak French. I did try though, but college started and I stopped taking classes. Funny thing, I actually have a cousin from my mom's side that lives close by. But you'll be hard pressed to make me spot him in a crowd.
You're kind of lucky, you know? All of my mom's side of the family lives here. The chances of me meeting someone I'm related to on the street are particularly high.
But yeah, that's the primer on my family. Nothing too interesting, sadly.
Your mom's a French violinist and you call that uninteresting.
I'm wondering if your family has ever made a fuss about you being a hacker.
Hacker makes it sound too exotic. It's like if I called you a mixologist.
Please don't, ever. Sounds like something somebody would say to make a bartender sound sophisticated.
See? I mean, hacker is a good way to summarize it, but it's not the best. I'm a security consultant.
Yeah, I think the, like, legal term, like, people call them hackers, but, like, people that make a living on doing security consultations or, contracted, infiltration work, basically, I think are called, it's like physical penetration, which is a really awful word, but, like, they call it, like, phys pen, I think, where it's just, they they hire up at a company, like a bank or something, will hire these people to walk into one of their banks and see how much fucking information they can rip out of them, right?
Right, yeah.
And apparently half the time they just walk in with a suit and say, oh yeah, they just say like one person's name that they found on LinkedIn. And we're like, oh yeah, this guy hired me. You know, can I come through here? And they're like, oh yeah, come on in or whatever. Fucking guy's not looking, USB, plugged in a computer, takes everything out of it. I like it. It's real like spy shit, as it turns out. Yeah, security consultant.
People want to find flaws in the security of their systems, and I do my best to pinpoint where it breaks. Be it Glitch City or anywhere else in the world, they need security, and I'm their woman.
You told quite a few stories about cracking into databases to retrieve info like some sort of mercenary, though.
Now that doesn't change the fact that hacker is not the best term to use. It makes the whole thing sound illegal when it's actually an honest job.
Yeah, I want to say like cracking is the actual term also.
Yeah.
Didn't you tell me you once secured some incriminating pics from a guy's cell phone? This is different. God, imagine dating a hacker.
A mostly honest job. Sheesh.
What made you become a hacker, by the way?
I've always been a sucker for puzzles. Even as a kid, I always had a Sudoku or crossword with me. But at some point, they started feeling kind of samey. So, when I started college, I took a course on system security. It felt like the kind of puzzle I was looking for.
Wait, you mean you weren't born a hacker and just understood computers from birth? What the fuck?
Faker. I mean, there are all kinds of things involved in breaching net security. You need to attack the stuff from different angles. And it's something that's always evolving. The whole point of everything is to strengthen security. Every time you think you've got the gist of it, you change everything.
Me playing Destiny.
It's kind of like an always evolving puzzle.
Yeah.
A puzzle I helped make harder at that.
Please. Huh. I didn't think about it like that.
It is less action-y than what movies make it up to be, though. No real-time frantic typing. Nothing like that. Still, seeing my code break through something... It's an amazing feeling.
Will you have anything else?
I'll have a classy drink. Any classy drink.
Here goes nothing. I don't think we've done a mercury blast.
We made one for Adam Jensen when he didn't ask for it.
Okay. Mercury blast. Here you are.
Yep, just what I needed. Thanks. Sejal, what's the worst that could happen if you don't get your drinks right?
Well, people have the right to not give me money. If they don't pay for it, I don't get my bonus. No bonus means less money and no tips, which doesn't help because I have to pay bills.
Oh, I see.
Do you have to make an effort to pay your bills?
No.
You have no idea how much I hate you right now.
Well, My job pays pretty well, and I'm not the kind to spend too much on things other than food and bills. Maybe maintenance on my hand and new equipment, but aside from that... Oh, I know! If you have trouble with your bills, why not live with me?
On my way.
We can be roommates!
Don't know. Moving my stuff through the stairs because the elevator's broken. Having to move my liquor collection. Never mind the fact that my cat's a shut-in that got very upset the one time I moved some furniture around. The idea of moving just gives me a headache.
You shouldn't take things so seriously when I say them, you know.
I don't, but I've thought about it before. Now, I need some air. I'm gonna take my break. You wanna come?
Oh, I'm always looking to come, Jill.
I'm trying to come, Jill, please.
Are you inviting me to the back of the bar? You should invite me to dinner first.
Every minute you waste making jokes is time taken from my break.
Fine, let's go.
Boss, I'm taking my break. Call me if anyone comes in. Sure. Cold.
Yes.
Finally. What the fuck? It's still Alma.
It sure is chilly out there.
No signal. Kind of refreshing. Uh-huh.
The hobo out there seems like a nice guy.
Billy Vine? Yeah, he's a cool guy. Very respectful. Apparently he got into some legal trouble and that's why he's like that.
Really?
He could also just be a very nice crackhead, though. Oh, I thought
lives like a hobo, actually.
I thought she was gonna say lives like a crackhead. Really?
It's a bit complicated, though. Problem is, his family has tried to get him to live with them, but his pride won't let him accept their help. He'd rather live on the streets for some reason.
You can't tell with some people, sadly. Why did he become a hobo in the first place?
Bad investments and debts. Bank evicted him from his house.
Oh.
It's a serious problem because he has epileptic attacks but refuses to take his medication.
Jesus.
I just don't get what's up with him.
He still believes in the NFT market. Oh shit. I'll stop chewing gum so I don't accidentally inhale it. Honey! Some service here! I'm here, don't scream. Are you two hanging out at the back of the bar? What kind of stuff were you doing? Just talking. Is that what they call it these days? What do you want? Something soft, something sweet. No alcohol, please. Wouldn't it be the same if you just grabbed a soda from a vending machine? But I like you! You just like my presents so much! Sweet, non-alcoholic, you say? Let me think. Sparkle Store might... Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if, because obviously, like...
Yeah, this drink's got, like, nothing in it.
Yeah, because obviously there's, different, like, things you could potentially do, like, different outcomes at different times, where it's, like, giving them different drinks, or potentially purposely giving them something they didn't ask for.
Yeah.
I wonder if in a situation like this, you could make 2 drinks and hit, like... the other girl with like a drink. She didn't even like order a drink. You just give her one, right?
Yeah, it's a good question. Like,
yeah,
like,
right, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because Alma didn't order a drink, but you do have 2 slots. Could you make 2 drinks and be like, here, you both go, and like, or what would happen?
Yeah, I can't even click on the other slot.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I can't even click on it. Yeah, I'm more so curious, like, when like, getting someone drunk actually can take effect. Like, if I actually douse this with Karmatrine, would she go crazy drunk, right? Even though she didn't ask to get crazy drunk.
Right.
Here, like you asked. Oh, see, you don't get this kind of treatment from vending machines. Unless you're Lawrence. But he has this weird idea that good service is the same as selling lukewarm cans of cola. Lawrence? A friend of mine. He's a vending machine.
Amazing.
Oh. Oh, but how impolite of me. I'm lovely and my name's Dorothy. Dorothy Hayes. Nice to meet you. I don't think we had her last name. That's cool. Hayes.
Oh, I'm Alma. The pleasure's mine. Dorothy, you say?
Yep, why?
Nothing. I guess I've heard about you before.
Really? Come on, what kind of stuff? Tell me! Tell me!
Mostly about your, pluckiness.
And here I was thinking it was because I'm a sex worker.
So much for trying to be subtle.
I fuck like crazy. You have no idea.
Is it dangerous?
I fuck you. I got guns for those tanks. I know how to take care of myself, thank you very much. Where do you work, Alma?
I'm a hacker.
Really? A full-fledged hacker? Not the kind that sees a computer logged into some account and says that's hacking, right?
No, of course not.
I've always been curious about how being a hacker works. Do you just start typing really fast while waiting for something to happen?
No. I can explain, but I don't know if you'll get it.
We won't know until you try, right? Last time I said that, I had to jam the plastic replica of a halogen light bulb up a grown man's ass.
Amazing.
The plastic replica of a halogen light bulb up a grown man's ass. Because it's too dangerous if it's real.
Real, you're gonna break and kill someone.
But you're like... I've had a halogen light follow me while I was drumming one time. It was really hard to clean up.
Scary.
That was fine. It was a success!
Okay then. Let me try to explain in general how it works.
Every time he farts, it lights up.
Amazing. Let's say I have to retrieve information from a company's database.
Yeah.
First, I do some research on the target, OS, servers, how the information is stored, and all that. There have been a couple of occasions where I had to go in blind, but they're the exception rather than the rule. First, I secure things from my side. I start working behind proxies, websites, and through other more vulnerable computers I find on the way.
Uh-huh.
After that, I start testing the networks. I go through the basic protocols, try known exploits as long as they don't trigger any alarm. Once I've tested the ground, the fun starts. I go through all the security protocols and look to bypass them. Sometimes I have to look deeper into the code for the password itself.
I see.
Then, when I'm finally in, I go and retrieve user privileges. After that, I go and try to become a super user and get what I need.
How do you do that?
Well, there are a couple of ways. I can use a pre-made program to hack into an already existing account. I can use info someone already gave me. But the usual way is using a buffer overflow.
But what happens next? What happens next? Oh, she's a robot, so this is like kinky to her. Oh, of course.
Oh, yeah, okay.
What,
yeah,
what,
yeah.
what happens next? What happens next?
I create a back door.
Oh, yeah.
to the system before leaving and covering my tracks.
I can't handle it anymore. Hack me like you never hacked anything before. Make me buffer overflow. Create a backdoor in me. Escalate your user privileges. Find flaws in my security. Sorry, I got carried away. Don't worry about that. Unless you're like totally into it, then you know you take this somewhere else. No shit. What happened? Have you seen those movies or books where a couple does something like that, like paint a picture or cook, but they make it sound like they're having sex instead?
Suggestive scenes? Yeah?
Well, that whole thing was kind of like that for me.
Really?
Really. I guess humans don't really get it because their minds don't upload to networks or anything. But trust me, if you recorded yourself giving a really detailed explanation in a really sexy voice, you'd make millions. Horny Lilum are an unexploited market.
I see. Oh, looks like my ride is here.
Get back here and fuck me. Your ride?
Yes, Dorothy.
Oh shit. There we go.
Yep, my brother-in-law came to look for me.
Is it alright to ask that from him? Wait, is this the brother-in-law?
It's the husband.
That divorced from the eldest sister?
Yeah. It's okay. I've known him since preschool. It just so happened that he got married to my sister. Hey Dorothy, do you need a ride?
Can you drop me by 3rd Street?
Sure, it's on the way.
Yay! I'll take your offer then. Bye, honey.
Later, Jill.
Take care. The street seems noisy. Oh, client. Hello, welcome to Valhalla. What can I get?
Holy shit! Such a small yet comfortable place.
It's the Riddler.
It's the fucking Riddler.
I'm scanning. I'm trying to see if this is a reference to something. Every character that isn't just like OC anime girl is like, this is a reference to something.
Right. Yeah, I feel you. Oh, my Discord froze? Hello?
Hey.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Okay, we're good.
Okay.
Truly an oasis of spiritual drinks in the midst of the suburban desert. A place where lost and corrupt souls can gather to forget their troubles for a while. A nest where everyone from the most pathetic scum to the vilest trash junkie can just sit to kill their insides. Truly a real persona non grata. That's Latin for mysterious place. By the way, I'm so smart and philosophical.
I like how you move the by the way to the other sentence. That sounds, that's like way funnier. All right, we got ourselves a persona non grata here. What will you have then, you fucking freak?
17.
Excuse me?
I said 17. 7 plus 10. 7 plus T.
7 plus teen. What does that mean?
What does it mean to you?
Boss, get the gun. Just to be sure, 17 is about the drink you want, right?
Only if you want it to be.
It's the fucking evil Riddler. What the hell is this?
As opposed to the good Riddler.
This is fat, pretentious Riddler. 17. What the hell does that mean? A drink with 17 ingredients?
Maybe there's a price that has like $170 or something.
Yeah, there's that.
Yeah.
See what else we got.
Yeah. Yeah, you could also, because it has optional carbamazine, you can make it have 17 ingredients too.
Yeah, same with this one. There's a couple. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Eleven, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Okay, explain.
No, you! The total of ingredients here adds up to 17.
Beautiful.
What brings you here, Mr.
I'm Armandio, Virgilio Armandio.
Virgilio Armandio? A real Ace Attorney character design, yeah. Oh, best character. Oh, okay.
See, I introduced myself using the Asian order because that's a lot more polite.
Right.
And I came here looking for an otherworldly experience.
Get the space gun, boss.
I was passing by and saw this place is called Valhalla. I want to see the souls of rusting warriors, the wounded spirits of noble souls. The golden hall full of never-ending banquets, the lively Valkyries looking over them.
We have some arcade machines on the corner.
No. You're taking me too literally.
Am I?
You see, I'm being poetic. I'm giving a mystical air to a mundane affair. I wanted to see drunk people. I wanted to see waitresses and food. I wanted to see the bar and all of its decadent glory.
Well, you're out of luck. Today's been quite the slow day. Not that I'm very surprised, given how things have been going in the streets, though.
Humans are a nasty bunch. That much is true. Making a ruckus, coming at each other. But that's to be expected from the only mammal to kill its own.
Chimpanzees kill each other. I'm no zoologist, but I'm pretty sure that's not the case.
Oh yeah? Then give me an example, not a zoologist, a bartender.
Like I said, I don't know exact details, I just know that isn't right. If memory serves right, once a lion takes over a pride, every cub born from another lion is killed or something.
Yeah, I was gonna say lions too. Takes over pride? You can't take over pride. Pride isn't a tangible thing.
Has he truly never heard of the Monkey Wars?
You need to stop making things up, not zoologist bartender. But going back on topic, do you know what the number 17 means?
The atomic number of chlorine?
No, and Chloe is a name, not a number, you know.
The group where halogens are in the periodic table?
Well, stop making up words like halogens, periodic, and taboo.
Okay, so we know that this is not the guy that had the halogen light shoved up his ass. Okay. Okay, then. I give up.
17 is us.
What?
Every human has 17 pairs of chromosomes. That number is the whole foundation of you and me.
I was about to say, I'm pretty sure it's like 22 or something.
Yeah,
that's how many I have, at least. Jill's suddenly a fucking chemist slash biologist. I guess they teach you this stuff. I don't remember any of that nonsense, and I was gonna be a fucking chemist. Good reason I'm not. It's 23.
What is?
Isn't the like isn't it called 23andMe? Isn't that why it's called that? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Humans have 23 pairs of chromosomes, not 17.
Yeah, what is it? Kind of off topic, but I remember I forget exactly what it was, but it was something about like primates' chromosomes being interesting in comparison to human chromosomes. Because I think we have like one of our chromosomes is like really big. It's like double the size of the others. And then like chimps have like another chromosome, and like clearly what happened is that like one of our chromosomes like millions of years ago is like fused together.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's like just kind of interesting how that like works, right? Yeah, I forget the exact specifics, but I remember being like really interesting to think about.
Sure.
Yeah, but anyway. Well, they're both primal numbers, so it's the same idea.
Primal.
Primal, yeah, like monkeys.
Do you want anything else?
I'd like a single plum, floating in perfume, served in a man's hat.
Okay. He wants a plum floating perfume in a son of a bitch. Okay.
Yeah, like this is a drink, by the way. The you serve like a alcohol in a hat for some reason. I forget what it is specifically, but I know it's a thing.
The plum fume. Okay.
The plum fume.
Here.
You did it! Wait, you did?
Enjoy!
I will. I'll drink this, perfume.
You don't really have to.
Yes, that would be silly. You win this round, bartender. Hey, a bartender, have you ever thought about death?
The most I ever have this moment speaking to you. How?
What if we're already dead? Both of us.
What?
What tells you I even existed before I entered that door? How can you assure me that this reality is real and we're not, in fact, in heaven or hell all along? What if everything up to this point is just some stupid story written by an unemployed 20-something in his room?
That would be weird. I could punch you to make you feel reality. I don't care about any of that, actually. This reality is real for me, and that's all that matters.
Such a closed-minded way of seeing things. You need to get away from the factual facts. Open your mind to things beyond your reach. You'll never reach enlightenment if you don't start. The habanera has started. It means the twilight of the gods, German, by the way.
I thought that was get her dammer wrong.
Yeah, I was gonna say we learned about this.
Got
we played.
Got her dammer wrong. The habanera. It means twilight of the gods in German, by the way.
well, you're on your own, bartender. Enjoy your new world order.
What? A couple of nearby cars exploded, it seems. That was fast. Oh, fuck. Let me take a look out the window. Be careful. I see lots of flashes in the distance, most likely gunshots. Jill, come here for a sec. What? About 5 gigabytes. About 5 gigabytes? 5...
Yeah, I think it's gigabytes. Of reports have, they've gotten 5
Oh, okay.
gigabytes
About
worth
5
of
gigabytes of
report.
reports proving that several white knight squads have been used to cover. Illegal actions were released to the public by an unknown anarchist group. We're receiving reports of several units going rogue and using their weapons to hunt down anyone they find on the street. Several counterterrorism forces from neighboring cities have been dispatched in order to subdue the crazed units after a plea from the vice president. We're still waiting for a declaration from Zaibatsu Corp's CEO on the subject, but until then, things are ugly in and outside of that bank, it seems. I'd recommend you stay here tonight. It's too dangerous to even think about going outside. What if they break in? They won't. Even then, the bar is quite the security system. And I'll be here protecting you as an added bonus. Oh, yeah, I guess I'll stay tonight then. Yeah.
But her cat.
Yeah, that's true. I'll get you the spare mattress I have. You mind sleeping in my office? No, I guess it's fine. Good. Let's hope everything gets solved by the morning. I'll have Zonkanto on hand, just in case. The metal bat with nails? There's nothing it can't bash. Say, Gil, 4. Hope everything's better by tomorrow. Sleep tight. I'll protect you. Oh, we didn't even get... There wasn't, like, a unique thing of being in their office. That's kind of sad.
Yeah, whatever.
That's kind of sad. Rise and shine. Ugh. Morning. It's 11 a.m., though. That's morning for me on the weekends and any other day. How's everything outside? Still noisy, but forces have been deployed to take care of most of them, at least. How so? Zaibatsu Corp's president is pleading with anyone to stop the rogue White Knights. Neighboring city forces were deployed quickly and have subdued most of the opposition. There have also been reports of White Knights just freezing. Like they were petrified somehow. You make it sound like some god suddenly decided to put everything in place. Well, I'm just glad no bullets are flying in and out of the whole building. Sure, there's still some bad apples out. It's not really safe yet, but it was worse last night. There also seems to be a civilian force lynching any White Knights they spot. So not only are the White Knights a problem, regular folks are on edge too. I wonder if Say's okay. Should we be worried about Gil? That kid knows how to take care of himself. I'm sure that whatever it is that he's doing, he's safe. Dare I say, even safer wherever he is than here. I sure hope so. Are we gonna work today? Nah, things are too nasty right now. Let's take the Sunday off. Oh, all right. Say, you want me to help you get to your apartment? Actually, yeah, I'd appreciate that. Okay, then. Let me lock things up and we'll go. We'll grab something for lunch on the way. Sounds good. Oh, fuck. Oh, God, what is this? Ah, here we are. How sweet. Home sweet home. Thanks a lot, Colonel. Hey, boss. Want to hang out for a bit? Yeah, grab a beer. Chill out for a bit. Mostly to thank you for helping me. Well, I don't have much to do anyway, so yeah, sure. I did tell you you should invite me to your apartment sometime, didn't I? Oh yeah, you did. What worries me a bit is that beer always leads to something else. To more beer? I was gonna say to one of us going through the Spanish announcer's table. What? But I think we're safe here. Come on in then. Excuse me. You want one? I'll do it normally. Sorry, I don't smoke. Don't mind me though, smoke if you want. Thanks. Say, how's the chilly weather treating you? It gets cold from time to time, but nothing the kotatsu and the heater can't fix. Alright, boss, you're not very good with the cold, are you? You know it. You didn't bring your jacket here either. Gosh, boss, your feet must be so cold. You should put them under the kotatsu and in my mouth. Yeah, I left it at home when going to the bar yesterday. It wasn't that cold, and I didn't expect to spend the night at the bar. Would you like a sweater or something? Do you want the slut shirt? Oh, don't mind me. I insist. Have this hoodie from some time ago, and it was too big for me. Why buy it then? It was dirt cheap. Right. Oh, wait. Where'd you get this one? Don't know. Some flea market ages ago? Why? Nothing. It's just like one I had many years ago. What happened to it? Too much use. It just ripped. I see. You can keep it if you want. I never use it anyway. We'll see. Come to think of it, how old are you, boss? I'm eternally 17. Fair enough. 17 plus how much? 17 plus I'd have to cut your tongue if you knew. All right. Let me go change into something more comfortable. Take your time. Finally. Cat. Say, Jill, there's a blue-eyed mass of black fur glaring in my general direction. Oh, that's just 4. He's just wary of any new visitors. Cats will be cats, I guess. He'll warm up quickly, though. Just give him time. He's unusual looking. Blue eyes on a black cat. They usually have green. Yeah, weird, huh? At first, I thought they were like that because he was small, but they never changed. You have any pets, boss? Back at home, we had a bear. I see. What? Good old Bosco. He kept intruders away better than any dog. Right. The fuck is this?
What's Jill in the middle?
It's Moe Jill.
And, 2 characters we don't know, right? Or friends, I guess?
Yeah, just probably your friends or something. This picture here isn't something you see every day. What? Me taking such a sappy pic? No! A framed picture on printed paper. It's so vintage. Who are these? It's, the one on the right is Leonore, my ex-girlfriend. The one on the left is Gabriel, her sister. Huh. Is this pic recent or... actually, that one's from 3 to 4 years ago. Oh. You look exactly the same. I'm only 27. What did you expect? That's why they say kids are the ones that get old. I thought it was recent because you don't usually see people displaying pictures of their exes so openly. Let alone a printed and framed one. Did you two break up on good terms then? You even hesitated a bit when calling her your ex. Let's just say that everything ended with both of us saying mean things. And me storming out of her house, breaking a couple of things on the way out. We never broke up formally, and I guess I still have feelings for her. I just went away. Haven't said a word since. Really? It's hard to picture you doing such a thing. And you look so happy in this pic. Is she supposed to be smiling?
But she's flushed.
It's a very weird facial expression. Maybe she's supposed to be just flustered.
Yeah, she's flustered.
She got the squiggly mouth because she's surrounded with hot women. Tragically gay. She's like Sela. Why have her pick out like this then? I just couldn't get my mind off something that Alma said to me. About missing having the warmth of someone else pressed against your side. Using them as a pillow. Mixing your perfume with theirs. Well, let me click on it. Oh god, OBS sucks. OBS does not suck. I did not say that. OBS is pretty damn good. Putting your head in their chest, listening to their breathing as they pet your head. Dozing off, knowing they're there, watching you, protecting you. I don't know. I felt nostalgic. Then miserable.
Damn, that's crazy, Jill.
Just put this away.
Sorry for you. We're happy that happened.
Anyway, you wanna fuck? I've been meaning to apologize, but I feel like it's too late now. Whenever I go out, there's this fear in the back of my head that I'll meet her in the street. I just don't know if I could face her again, let alone talk to her. That'd be a mess. It's never too late to apologize, Jill. Maybe. What's that on the table? Yeah. Looks like an envelope. It's nothing. Nothing! Now please give that to me. Oh, okay. Here you go. My bad. I saw nothing. Don't worry. Anyway, let's grab some beers. Guide me. Oh, that's nice.
But yeah, I was gonna bring this up earlier.
Remaining beer. Drink.
Because last stream, Streaming Sean mentioned something about Shining Fingered having a VR thing.
It is a VR. It's VR porn.
Yeah. And she talked about how like somebody had uploaded a model of her, and that like later they collaborated on it, but like it was a thing that like had been done independently, right?
Yes.
So I'm curious if that's what Jill has going on. Like she has a VR model of Boss here, and like that's what like the letter may have been about just now. And she's like, "Oh shit, don't look at that."
Man, that's fucking. If you're right, that is one hell of a stretch. But sure, that sounds good. Fuck it. Is this loss? It's close. Yeah, it's close.
I'm going with yes.
I think we go. I think.
Yeah, no, I'm going with yes.
I think this panel is the one that's throwing me off, though. But yeah, I'm gonna go with yes. Anyway, drink. Great. Damn, you have a lot of beer. Well, the BTC gives me discounts and a point card I can use every time I buy their alcohol. Okay, so BTC is the alcohol company that runs part of the government?
Wonderful.
Great. With that, beer is actually the cheapest drink I can get. Is there any difference between the drinks at the bar and these? The drinks at the bar are more addictive, flavorful, and also stronger than the ones they sell in stores. Drink. And besides, the one in the bar is more of a double IPA. This one is more of a Pilsner. Oh wait, hold on. I got a lot of cans to get through. Open. What?
I'm just, oh, no, I'm hoping there's a nice sound effect.
Pretty good. Should get Ryan to record.
Yeah.
If you need a guy to make a can opening recording, fucking get Ryan. I don't know what the fuck that dude does, but the acoustics of his hand for opening bottles or cans is amazing.
It's amazing.
I don't know how he does it. Like, I've tried. He's shown me, and I'm like, you were just made for this, dude.
It's also why he can get it to pick up on mics.
Well, he has like the shitty mics because he uses his like laptop and stuff, right? Or his phone. Yeah. So it's just like cans are just good at getting picked up through there, I guess. Anyway, in English, please. This one's lighter in color and lighter in flavor. Don't know. Doesn't taste like a lighter to me. Is this one made with that, what's the name of the base liquid you use at the bar again? Nutriogenic dichometrical lidogenol, or NDL. It was a supplement or something, right? It was an experimental fluid they created to replace water when the maiden kiss polluted water supplies. The maiden kiss. Drink. The effects of pollution turned out to be temporary, so NDL never went into mass production. But the BTC still commissioned it for use in bars. And is this one made with it? That's a good question. Let's see. Yep. Here it is, near the end. NDL in cornstarch. Cornstarch. It serves as a stabilizer, if I remember correctly. They need it for packaged drinks. I see. And I just realized something. What? You're a nerd, Jill. God, that's hot. Guilty as charged. I still have that bottle of rum somewhere around. Do you want some of it? Will you have some too? Not really, no. Then leave it like that. I'm not letting you drink beer alone. That's not how drinking with friends works. Do you consider me a friend then, boss? Why wouldn't I? Don't know. What with being my boss and all, I was never too sure. Well, in case you had any doubts, Jill, yes, I consider you one of my best friends. Besides, you and Gil are always so diligent and responsible that I'm boss in name only anyway. That's good to know. On a side note, it surprises me you kept that poster of me in the room. Drinks faster. Oh yeah, about that. Oh jeez. Yeah, I mean, gosh, it's just so funny and all.
Shotgun that one. Oh god.
Oof. I want to know if something will happen. And even more that you hung it in plain sight. When I gave it to you, it was more or less a joke, you know. Does it make you uncomfortable? If it doesn't make you uncomfortable, why would it make me uncomfortable? It's my own face. I'm still wondering why you did it, though. Aside from filling an empty spot in the wall, I don't really know. I thought it was funny, too. I guess it's like if someone gave you... don't know. A dildo-shaped trophy or something, and you had it there as a conversation starter. Although no one comes here anyway, so it's kind of pointless. I was right about the dildo trophy then.
Yeah, you were.
Cheers to that. What? No steamy nights of passion? Not since a year ago, I think. And I'd rather not talk about what happened then. Did someone hurt you? Because if they did, I can go dish out the pain. No, nothing of the sort. A different kind of mess. Drink. Uncomfortable mess. A not being able to have sex for reasons mess. Glad to know you have my back, though. That's what friends are for. Friends. 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 Drink. Open. Drink. Wait, hey, wait. You talk about the poster and compare it to having a dildo-shaped trophy? Did you just call me a dildo face? That's what friends are for. Hey, Jill. Where'd you get that black 4-ball? Black 4-ball. Well, as with any black cat or house cat in general, he's actually a stray. I found him in the alleys near the building not long after I moved here, I think. Ah, I see. It was quite the sight, though. He was cornered by all these dogs, but they were keeping their distance. He was holding his ground, hissing and scratching as much as he could. There was a fried chicken bucket nearby that had some rainwater in it, so I threw the water over the dogs. They ran, and I figured the cat's mom would be nearby, so I left. Then I noticed people looking in my direction as I walked. Turns out the little shit started following me. So you brought it home. At first I wanted to see if I could find him a new home, but having him welcome me whenever I came back was just too much for my heart. So we ended up staying. Drink. It was destiny, girl. Let's not talk about destiny. When he came, he was so cute, though. Not like the fat mass that's sleeping on the table. Hey, you're not a spring chicken yourself, you know. God, she's so lonely and desperate and damaged. God, that's hot, says Dana. Open. Drink. Oh. Shit, I actually did that in front of someone else. Oh. Anyway. Don't anyway me. Do you normally speak for your cat like that? Maybe. I wonder if Gil's alright. You worried about him? You make it sound like I'm some emotionless robot. You can be hard to read. Drink. I wouldn't worry about Gil so much, though. There's 3 things I know for certain about him. First, he can take care of himself. Second, you can sincerely trust him. And third, he absolutely hates bell pepper. Really?
Like, it doesn't really taste like anything.
Yeah, they're pretty mild.
It's a very neutral vegetable.
He does? I've seen him even reject food that has been in contact with it. I mean, this is like me with white bread. Don't taste like anything, don't care, get it away from me, I hate it. Man, what a baby. Unless he's allergic or something. He's not. Man, what a baby. Drink. How'd you meet such a guy? He showed up in the door of the bar. Wait, in the door? What? Well, it was shortly after the whole incident with Robert and the levitation potion. Right. Levitation potion. Open. It was a slow day, and he just showed up at the bar. I offered him a drink, but he said he didn't have any money on him. I couldn't leave him alone, so I pretty much gave the drinks for free. Oh, look at Jill, look at Jill. Drink.
No, she can't handle anymore.
Oh, no. Come on, Dana. Give Jill the sloppy drunk sex that she needs. And after a couple, he broke down crying. I don't know what he did, but he was really, really regretting it. He wanted a second chance or whatever, and I told him if he could wash himself, I'd find him a job. And I'll be damned. He looked totally different the next day. Damn. Drink. I tried and failed to find out anything about him. So I decided to take him at face value. I judge him from what he did as an employee. And aside from the occasional sudden escapade, he's been as loyal gets. I return the favor in kind, covering his ass from time to time, sometimes literally. What surprises me is that you took him in so easily. I can take care of myself. I always kept an eye on him. And besides, after the whole Robert thing, I couldn't ignore someone that desperate so easily. I see. You've made the bar more lively yourself, you know. How so? Well, with the regulars you've earned, of course. Like that blonde titty hacker. I can't remember her name. Alma? I was gonna say Armitage. Armitage, more like it. Well, she's hot, I'll give her that much. Drink. She's also a nice person in general. But damn! She's hot. Are you alright, Jill? Yeah, why? It's weird to see you say so openly that someone's hot. What? Even you can see she has a hot body, boss. You'll find no objections here. I mean, I'd be lying if I said I hadn't thought about taking her to a room and just fucking, god damn. Those robot hands go crazy on me. Jill, you sure you aren't drunk? I am. I mean, I'm sure I'm not. I mean, open. Those are thoughts I leave to myself. I don't think I can handle her in a relationship. She has weird standards. And she's as straight gets. Fuck. She's still a lovely person, though. That she became a regular is a blessing. Drink. Any regular is a blessing when you get down to it. There's also that sex worker robot girl. Ah, Dorothy. She intrigues me, though. I've seen lots of sex workers over the years, and she seems pretty giddy. It's not that she likes her job, but rather that she takes it with such childish excitement. I've kind of noticed that too, but then again, can be weird. Drink. You think? Well, I'm operating some really foreign logic. I mean, they don't really share our fear of mortality. Even if their bodies are destroyed, their minds are already backed up in the collective source. If they lose an arm, they can reattach it or replace it. Depending on the circumstances, they might not even feel pain at all. It's not like they haven't attained human-like emotions like fear or love, but they are different. Like a different culture, if you must. I didn't see it that way. Aside from that, Dorothy is a DFC 72. It's a social interactions model or something. Drink. Let them get positive reinforcement straight from their bodies if they're fulfilling their main purpose, so... I'm guessing she gets a built-in push whenever she's in a meaningful or challenging social interaction. Interesting. Yeah, that is interesting. Like, your life, you have been given purpose in life, and you will feel good for fulfilling purpose.
Yeah.
Damn robots. Drink. You know, the name Lilm's a bit weird, though. It is? You'd expect them to be called bots or dolls, but Lilm doesn't convey the image of automatons. I was about to say this. Just a tip, boss. Bots and dolls are considered slurs by them. Drink. Bots is akin to calling them retarded, and doll is like calling them fake. Thanks for the advice. That aside, do you know why they're called Lilm? As far as I know, it's because they all come from a bigger AI called Lilith. Okay. I was gonna say Evangelion, but I was waiting.
Well, it is an Evangelion reference. Let's be clear about what the reference is.
but they're making sure to not get called out on that.
Yeah.
However, I'm calling them out on that. Lilim are Lilith's offspring in Jewish folklore. Ooh, cool. Hey, speaking of being Jewish, are you Jewish still? Hey, speaking of names, why don't you like being called by your awesome, sick, full name? I have no idea what you're talking about. Open, drink. Don't act stupid. Back when you first transferred, I called you Julian, and you almost tore me a new one with your glare. See? Like that. It's no big secret, but it's one of those things that feels silly when you say it out loud. Does it turn you on? Does your ex call you that? Try me. Well, do you ever watch Model Warrior Julian? Oh, I believe this is it's her magical girl outfit in Girls Frontline from what I saw.
Okay.
Okay. Not at all. Oh, not all of it, but my little sister is a big fan of the reruns. Man, back when I was in elementary school, I was a huge fan of the show. Drink. I had everything, from the dolls to the costumes to the lunch boxes. It didn't help that it was one of those shows that got strapped literally everywhere. Strapped? I saw a couple of episodes once. They were really nice. It was beyond nice. The show's about a model who can transform into an armor-clad magic knight. Drink. She fights demons born from greed and vanity. How the show presented Jules hating her job because it invited enemies. And yet still found solace in trying to be a role model. Hell, the main character wasn't a kid. Julianne was an adult that became younger when transformed. I'd say it was a pretty ambitious kid's show. Even by today's standards, rank. Just the fact that our enemies were literally issues dealing with beauty standards of body image. Challenging as fuck. Whoa, you got excited there. Jill's passionate. I like this. And that is the problem. Back then, I was obsessed with Jules. I sang the songs, dressed like her. I could even recite full chapters. Something tells me you still can. That's besides the point. It was nice while I was in elementary school, but then I went to middle school. And what a surprise. Tweens are jackasses, boss. Open, drink. They went out of their way to tease me about the things I did back then. I don't hold it against Jules. I always hold my grudge against those fuck jobs. Sounds rough. You know how most girls worry about their thighs at that age? I worried about jerk asses singing the theme tune of the show mocking me. Anyways, every time someone calls me Julian or Jules, I instinctively react negatively. Drink. Pavlov would be proud of me. I never talk about it because I find the whole thing too silly in retrospect. And yet it affects you even today. There's nothing wrong with it though. It's actually kind of reasonable. I sure hope so. What to think of it? What kind of kid were you, boss? When I was a toddler, I was the kind to always fight with kids bigger than me. And puberty happened and I became the Merriam-Webster definition of shallow jerkwad. Around the time I turned 16, I realized what an idiot I was and went on to become who I am today. And the less I talk about those years from 12 to 15, the better. Fair enough. Say, boss, how do you like them men? 2D. Oh. 2D. Yes. I don't mind anything as long as that thing is cute or 2D. How about you? Yeah. Say, boss, how do you like them men? 2D. 2D? Yes. I don't mind anything as long as that thing is cute or 2D. How about you? Back in high school, I liked them funny. College, I liked them successful. After a while, I just wanted them stable, and now, I like women. I don't know. I stopped caring about them being funny. My high school boyfriend started conflating cheering me up with mocking me when I'm down. Oh, that's why all my relationships went bad. Oh, thanks, Jill. Drink. I also stopped caring about them being successful. I realized half the time they had no qualms about cheating with me or on me. And I stopped caring about them being stable. I realized they were the kind of person I was trying not to become. Not become stable? There was this guy who became so obsessed with holding a stable job that he hated. He started being physically ill. Not only that, the last time I managed to get some, I ended up throwing the guy out. He took incredible offense with how I smoked on the bed after sex. The bed could catch fire, you know. Not you too, boss. Frank. Kinda envy Alma for that. At least when she dumps the guy, it's for, like, less petty reasons. You okay? I'm fine. I'm fine. It's just... It all boils down to the fact that I can't get my mind off Lenore. Can't get my mind off Lenore lately. She was all of what I just said. She made me laugh. She had a good position and was stable. She was also smart, caring, and why can't I get my mind off this whole thing? Fuck, it's maddening. Open, drink. I accidentally skipped ellipses. Fuck. Maybe I should go and apologize? Maybe I should. Maybe that will make me rest easier at night. Get my mind off things for a while. I don't even care about going back to her, but... Hey, Jill. Have you tried thinking about clothes for four? Clothes for... Listen, I know how you must feel, but you can't let all of that cloud your senses. Next time you feel overwhelmed by those thoughts, try distracting yourself. Like with, say, thinking what kind of clothes you can put on for. Yeah. You know, boss, I'm a bit curious about your circle of friends. What kind of people do you have in it? Hey, now, keep in mind, you're included in this circle too, so any insults you hurl will apply right back to you. Anyways, I have this friend I've known for a long time, a red-headed, glasses-wearing gun nut called Iris. Yeah, she had called Iris earlier. The one you called for the helmet thing? That one. She's managing a BTC bar in Panama right now, if I remember correctly. She's managing a bar too? I got the idea from her, actually. Oh. It's called Nirvana. And if you thought this city was dangerous, you should see the people she has to deal with there. Piracy ain't nothing to fuck with. And means it's an annex to another business. What else does she do there? I think the bar was originally her hotel's bar. She moved the bar to its own building somewhere and opened Nirvana B. Nirvan B.
Nirvan V.
That's terrible. And open Nirvan B in the hotel instead. Drink. We're gonna die if I finish this beer, I think. Weird decision. I believe she said she wanted a place away from the noisy rich tourists that go to the hotel. So that bar is her woman cave. Woman cave. God, boss. What's your woman cave like? That aside, let's see. Friends. Friends? I guess there's also my little sister, but that's a given. There's also my old partner from when I was with the Neo San Francisco police force. Good old Lexi. Should give her a call sometime. Wait, you were in the what? I've done lots of things, Jill. I spent a short time collaborating with the police force. I've been a wrestler, an MMA fighter, chimney cleaner, lumberjack, pet shop attendant, corporate mascot. Corporate what? I still see my face on some websites from time to time. Anyways, aside from you, Gil, my sis, Iris and Lexi, I guess there's a lot of people that don't want to see me in harm's way. Mostly because they're the ones that want to hurt me. What about you? I guess I have acquaintances here and there. Back at home in college, I went out a lot. But it felt more like going out was the pleasure rather than the people involved. Aside from you and Gil, my closest friend since moving here is Alma. Oh, and Dorothy. I mean, sure, there's always 4, but that cat's a hermit that refuses to go out. And you know, he's a cat. Hey, a cat's fine too, you know. Oh, God.
Uh-oh.
Drink out of beer. No. Boss. Hey, boss. How'd you lose your V card? Huh? You know, your V card, your first time, you're deflowering. Oh, that. Oh, well, I'm legally bound to not disclose that information. Does that mean you lost it? Can't disclose that information. Come on. Just give me a hint, or Jill. Bad things will happen for everyone if that info is revealed in any way. All right, fine. Sheesh. I can only say this. The whole thing is related to my mechanical arm. Great, now you're just teasing me. Any reason you want to know that? Well, everyone's first time is always a mess. But I've always to know if it was as messy. But I've always wanted to know if it was as messy as a time as mine. Okay, they just couldn't fit it in there, I think. Everyone's first time's a mess, but I've always wanted to know if it was as messy a time as mine. What happened? Well, I got all lovey-dovey with my first boyfriend, and then we got naked. When I saw his dick, I just started laughing. Oh, Jill. I mean, I don't know. Did he have a funny dick? Like, was it small or was it funny?
All dicks are funny. I think you should point and laugh. What the fuck is that thing?
What, you got nervous? Nervous? No, dick's funny.
Yeah, they're funny. Everyone finds penises funny.
They're fucking hilarious.
There's nothing funny of just being like penis.
Cock and balls, fucking hilarious. Evolution said these organs are it, man, and we're like, yeah, they are.
It's fucking funny.
They're funny. They're
You're second touching to them. They grow. It's funny.
They're just stupid neurons, boss. Oh my god. Boss, if you have a dick, I want to laugh at it. So how did your boyfriend react?
And then and it's funnier.
It's funny, like, oh my god, look at it move around. Blasted from the laughter and
I'll have to find this one GIF if I can find it. But it's a GIF from Transformers, like the old cartoon. It's like, and the caption is just her do the thing, me, and it's like Transformers like a crane on his lower torso going up and down.
Yeah.
Do the thing.
Yeah. And it's like, why is it doing that? I have this weird thing that a doctor pokes every now and then to make sure it's okay that lets me do that. I had to work out. I had to work it out for a bit so I could control my laughter, but it's so hard. It's so stupid. Stupid. Jill? Cock. Huh. Well, let's see how to move her back inside before she catches a cold. Alright, get ready to read fast. Amarga.
Chapter 2!
I think it's 3 chapters. I checked how many in-game days there were. This chapter's name means bitter.
Oh. That's a lot of money.
Oh shit. I can't buy anything. Your electricity bill will be sent out on the 24th. Please make sure you have the $8,000 needed.
Jill, why didn't you tell us something?
Oh.
It's 5 days away, Jill.
The boss left the hoodie anyway. Anyway, let's go buy something.
One of the Dharma. Nice.
The poster is hilarious.
Oh no, it's funny.
It's just best boss. You just have a poster of your boss. Yeah, there's the trophy dildo that looks like a creeper from Minecraft. It's funny how, like, she's depicted, Danny is depicted as having that, like, you know, flat brow eye shape. Yeah, like, she doesn't really look like that in her actual sprite, like her...
No, this person on the left here, I is got to show up in game.
Yeah. Cute either way.
Yeah, but, like, that's like a Moe character on the left.
Yeah.
But that's not how Dana
the filters.
is. Yeah.
Apollo Bank is being attacked. Thread 2. Media is still awfully quiet about it. Augmented Eye talked about it, but very briefly. Maybe someone lost their job due to that one rogue article? It was from Kim. She's always trying to write serious shit, but I think A got tired of her. Fucking shame. So we'll get a clickbait from now on? Gonna get worse at the very least. White Knights say there's a lot of people inside the building. At least 3 people already dead. How? Is someone there shooting people? Looks like it was the security from the building, but I've got no details yet. Sounds weird as fuck. Come on, Insider Anon. You gotta give us more. Doing my best here. Thanks, based Anon. Explosion registered. And media still quiet about it. Can't confirm there's an explosion, but it looks like it was just one of them. So there's more bombs? Not just one? That's right. Do we have any clue on who's doing this? I'm hearing from several sources that this is a group, a new one, looking to overthrow the government. No names have been mentioned, and it looks it's not a group, but just one person who set up all this. That's pretty ballsy. And this is just a rumor around here, but Alice Rabbit might be involved. How? A hacker is helping out hostages to escape, and they're suspecting of Alice. Huh. Someone doing stupid shit on the internet is actually being useful. I'd say, seems like a lot happened while I was gone. Deep shit happened right there. Will you read the file? Nah. Can confirm the situation has finally reached its end. The attacker was shot dead, but a huge amount of data was released from servers all around the world. Remember the leaks from Alice? Those were nothing compared to this. Proof of corruption, money laundering, espionage. It's actually pretty unsettling. Damn. The file is available from approximately 60,000 sources. Terabytes that contain all operations from the Glitch City government and White Knight's operations. It seems the ultimate goal from the attacker was not to blow up the bank, but lead hostages toward the servers inside of the bank, which had the files under several layers of physical security. This shit sounds whack. How do you even make a plan this complex? No idea, but that's what some of the witnesses are telling the police. Okay, looks like I have to leave, but I'll try to write down all the details for the future post. Gonna need some time though. Godspeed, Anon. Thanks. Let me save. Huh. Danger Use admin has been arrested. Danger Use admin has been arrested again. Famous hacker Alice Rabbit graced the popular text board Danger U with a new threat, which resulted in the arrest of the site's admin, known as Furfur, for a second time. We have no details to give other than that he was arrested as part of an ongoing investigation. Cybercrime Unit's Lizette Blanc told the Augmented Eye during a call, "We are now busy tracking down the message that appeared yesterday." When inquired about the arrest, Furfur would only respond with a calm, "Not this shit again." Poor guy. Nano Camo is now making smart underwear. If underwear you can change with a voice command was something you really wanted in your life, Nano Camo has you covered. Already providing consumer versions of their advanced nanomachine fabric, they plan to release a line of underwear that can change its look with a spoken word. No more stains in your white panties, just change its color to black and you will barely notice. That won't change the smell though, they're not that advanced. We expect an increase in sales next year thanks to the innovative product. A PR representative told the Augmented Eye, "I'm already using them. Super comfy if you ask me." You just thought about looking up prices. Did not. GSF January 4th card announced. 66 American Kid and Giant Yusuke headlining. A blood feud between Giant Yusuke and 66 American Kid will reach its climax this January 4th at the annual GSF Dome event. But it was not the only match of the night. Other interesting bouts feature great workers such as the Great DK and Arents. Full card below. Yeah, the great Donkey Kong. 66 American Kid versus Giant Yusuke. Red Comet Jr. versus Nagisa. Akito versus the Great DK. Roy Campbell versus Arents.
Roy Campbell?
Like...
That's the Colonel's name.
That's the Colonel's name. Jack Bomb and Blaze versus Huli and Kara Kolta. Osuna versus Siegfried. Wrestling? My boss made me curious. Red Comet Jr.
Red Comet Jr. Yeah, that's a good call.
Gil? Oh, hey guys. How the hell did you get in? I have a copy of the key, remember? Wait, that's how you greet me after so many days? I never doubted you'd be fine. If anything, I'd have to cut your paycheck for leaving for so many days without notice. See, Jill, he'll be here on Monday like nothing ever happened. Wait, why does he have a copy of the key and I don't? The need for you having a key never arose. True. Anyway, glad you're fine, Gil. Thanks, I guess. What? You gonna make me watch the bathrooms again? Not today. Listen, I don't know who the hell you really are or what's trying to come back to bite you in the ass. But remember, there are people that actually care about you. Don't just leave like you did. Especially after all hell broke loose. At least give us a sign that you're still alive. So you were worried. Isn't that normal? When it comes to you, I don't know. Shut up. She's right though. You shouldn't make ladies worry so much. Check if the cats didn't move the internet antenna, would you? Fine, fine. Hey boss, why did you leave the hoodie at my place? Because it's yours? Damn it. But I told you could keep it. Sorry. I couldn't find it in myself to take it. Why? Partly because I didn't feel right taking it, but mostly because I thought you'd totally look cute with it. Okay, all right.
It's Kamen Rider.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it sure is. Don't think I'm rejecting a gift of yours. It's just preserving cuteness is one of my principles. Okay. You can't just say that to me before work, boss. Now I'm gonna be soaked all night. Boss, about last night. I think I said one too many things, and so what? Drunk banter is something you see every day. It's not like I'm gonna think less of you because of it. Relax. If anything, I feel closer to you after seeing you so wasted. Oh. So yeah, don't give it that much thought. Stupid meat rods. Antenna's fine. Did I miss anything? Nothing. Let's go. You okay? Your face is red. I'm fine. Yeah, we're still missing a lot of songs. Just keep going. These are all good. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Gillian's just still standing there shocked while I was adjusting the jukebox. Oh yeah, Gil. Huh. Glad to see you're fine. I mean it. Thanks. It's a guy. It's just a guy.
It's just a guy. But he's BTC. We'll finally find out.
It's just a guy.
Excuse me, I'm looking for Dana Zane.
May I have your name? Well, here's your Brian.
Hey, it's Brian.
Oh, shit, man.
Tell her it's Brian.
Just a sec. Boss! Some Brian guy is looking for you! Tell him I'll be there in a minute! Jill, you heard her.
It's alright, I'll wait.
Weird for someone to come asking for her, though.
It's not so weird when you're BTC's regional manager in these parts.
Yeah, I guess that... I guess I didn't give you the best first impression.
Don't worry, I know who I'm dealing with. I'm not a fan of people treating me too nicely because of my position anyway. Handle me like I'm another client.
Alright, I can do that. What can I get you, Mr. Brian?
Let's go with the basics. A sugar rush, please.
Coming right up. Optional. You get a little bit. Here.
Yeah, this one's nice.
Back in training, they made a big deal out of sugar rushes. Why?
They're like the fried eggs of mixing drinks. They're the most basic thing, but people can still mess them up. Sugar rushes are simple enough that you only need to follow instructions. If you can't even do that, your future as a bartender is not bright.
Huh. They never told me that.
You're chill, right?
Yep, that's me.
Dan has talked quite a bit about you.
What'd she say?
And I guess you must have a few questions for me. Am I right? Mostly concerning the closure warning Valhalla got.
Can you disclose any information?
I shouldn't, but you have the right to know.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. Now, where to start? You saw the news on the information leak during the Apollo Trust Bank incident, right?
About the White Knights having lots of members from criminal organizations in their ranks?
Turns out the White Knights weren't the only ones with shady people. Some of those folks have been trying to elude legal problems using BTC certified bars.
Okay.
The BTC bars have their own protocols, meaning the White Knights can't dig too deeply. At least, not without going through a ton of paperwork first, giving the criminals time to cover their tracks. Although, it takes a bit of time to set up. It has apparently proven an effective method for money laundering.
Mm-hmm. Where does Valhalla come in?
Young bars are the ones under the radar right now, and the modest to low income ones are the primary suspects.
Okay.
It's not just Valhalla. Any small bar with small income is being investigated heavily right now.
The closure notice is due to low sales.
Among the reasons a bar can get axed, low sales is the rarest one. If low sales were a problem, the bars would close every year.
We'll find out soon enough, huh?
Sorry.
Oh, nothing. Don't mind me. Seems your guess was spot on, Gil. Huh?
If it helps, I'm doing my best to appeal in your place.
Really? Why?
Most of Glitch City's bars are a pain in the ass. They constantly give reports of chemical damage or shady drinks. This is one of the few places from which I almost never receive complaints. The closest thing to a recent complaint was that whole Farmer Fabrics affair from a little while ago.
That was the alpaca woman. So much saliva.
I wouldn't get my hopes up, though. Especially since the BTC will try to save face by axing as many suspects as possible.
Knowing you're making an effort is enough. Thanks. Can I get you anything else?
Now that I remember, the Recipe Book has a drink created here, right?
Oh yeah, the suplex.
Give me one of those, please.
Sure. Give Brian a suplex. Here.
The registry form said this was an accident while making a pile driver.
You can ask the creator of the drink just over there.
Ah, so you're Robert.
Yes, that's my name. I'm Robert, the one and only.
Joe called you Gil, though.
It's Argentinian slang. Robert here is from Argentina, so we call him Gil.
Huh.
Good save, Jill.
I see.
Sorry, Brian. I was sorting some stuff at the office. Please come in.
I'll be right there. Any other questions, Joe?
Not really, no. Although,
Yeah.
you're to evaluate my performance right now. How would you rate me?
Clean and timely delivery of the correct orders. A top-notch bartender.
Thanks.
And now, if you'll excuse me.
I'm surprised you haven't met him before. I received my training in another city. The regional supervisor there was some girl with a red mohawk. Ah, I see. I wonder what boss will talk to Brian about. Jill, was it? I still see her hand instead of her shoulder.
Yeah, like I see what you're talking about, where it's like she's resting her like elbow on the counter.
Oh god, yeah.
Is that what you like see it as?
It's more like this is like her knuckles right here, and then these are like her fingers down here. It's like she's folding her hand. I guess she could be, or she's just standing up with like her hand over like towards her shoulder. But no, it's clearly
her armpit.
Armpit.
Yeah.
They made sure. Ah, Miss Stella, what a pleasure. Are you okay?
But she is wearing a big overcoat. That is
no. Yeah. Just call me Stella and give me a big beer, please. Huh? Sure, on it. Big beer. Are you sure you're fine? You know Say, right? Of course, what's up with her? She was at the Apollo Trust Bank during that whole affair and... Oh. Right, that. So she didn't show up on the list of the massive body count in the aftermath, so... I was hoping that maybe you've seen her. As much as I'd love to say that I had. Yeah, I figured as much. Oh. Man, the air is suddenly a lot heavier. I mean, I could tell her everything will be alright, but that would sound a bit... condescending. What does one do in this kind of situation? Maybe a joke? No, that'd be tasteless. Just try and say anything. At the very least, you'll break the tension. Maybe distracting her will be enough? I don't think clearly when under this kind of pressure, do I? You know, there was a private eye here the other day. Sorry, I'm a bit on edge. A private detective, I take it. Yeah. Maybe you'll want his services? What's his name? I believe it was Art Von... No, Vondelay? Oh, that art guy. Yeah, I actually hired him yesterday to look for Say. Do you still have hope? I'm somewhere between bargaining and depression right now. And I'm afraid to let go of bargaining. I see. Is he any good? He doesn't look like it, but he's quite skilled at gathering intel. I believe he'll give me answers about Say, whatever they might be. Sometimes I wish I had a magic wand so I could solve all my problems with a swing, you know? Oh, sorry if I'm making you uncomfortable, Jill. Oh, no, sorry. Sorry, Sal. No, it's not about feeling uncomfortable. It's just weird. I usually try to say something to my clients when I see them down. And right now I can't find any words that don't sound hypocritical, useless, or tasteless. I'm glad to know you at least have that much common sense at least. All I can do is get you drinks. Can I get you anything else? Something sweet. That'll help me calm down a bit. Gladly. Here, this will help you out. Here. Thanks. Seems you really like Say. I don't have brothers or sisters, and my social interactions are usually strictly business. So, Say's more than a friend to me. She's... Sorry, I brought that topic up at a bad time. Don't worry about it. As I was saying, she's more than a friend. She's my emotional support. She's someone I can trust wholeheartedly. I'd say she's like my sister, but siblings usually lack that level of trust. I have to deal with high-class pricks of every race and upbringing on a daily basis. They use a business mask to hide anything they don't want others to know, and I do the same. But with Say, I can be myself. I can do whatever I want and vent all my frustrations. She's always been there for me. Now she might need me. But here I am sitting in a bar, making other people do that job because I'm a useless pile of flesh. Sorry about the outburst. I'm actually kind of jealous of the level of self-control you're using here. I mean, I'd be a mess in that situation. Still, would you like some fresh air? I'm gonna take my break and you could use some. Well, for a given value of flesh. Flesh? That was weird. Fresh. I need a break also. I'm fine, thanks. Okay then. Yo, please service Miss Stella while I take my break. Sure, leave it to me. I'll leave it there for a sec. I'll be back.
I'll be right back. Hmm. What? Hi.
Hey. God damn, is it chilly outside? A little bit right now. I think. I can probably open my window, but I don't want my neighbors shooting me.
That's fair.
The window stays shut, their guns will not work.
It's true.
An honest 57 degrees outside currently. Unbelievable.
All I could ever ask for.
I just need the weather to cool down.
I just need the weather.
I just need the weather to cool down. I just need the weather to cool down. It's actually affecting my ears. If I'm like yelling more than normal, it might be because I'm actually like I need to pop my ears or something. My left ear in particular. Oh yeah, feel that. Oh whatever, you're all used to it. God damn, is it chilly outside? Christ, Jill, I'm right here. That's you.
What would a kid like you know about that, eh?
I'm just giving you the facts as they are. What happened while I was gone? Let's see. Detective guy comes in, cat boomer girl greets him, they start talking. Everything was okay until the girl mentions Zaibatsu Corp offhand. After that, the guy got riled up and started bad-mouthing it. Oddly enough, he was the only one. He just carried on like it was just a normal conversation. I see. While I won't deny Zaibatsu Corp is anything but innocent, when you get down to it, it has enhanced the quality of life here.
Yeah, by enhanced, you mean getting yanked around by a shiny new chain around our necks. Can't you see that those big companies don't care about us? Why do you think Glitch City is mockingly called the guinea pig of the world? We're just one big test group for them to use however they want. Then again, I don't expect a kid to understand how hard it was, let alone a rich kid.
True, I don't know, and true, I have a privilege that clouds my judgment. But can you deny that the meddling of the Zaibatsu Corp has brought quite a few benefits? She literally wouldn't be alive, I imagine. The AI integration program they started is making huge advances in the AI department. The hands are drawn perfectly in everything now. Every day, more and more countries are seeing the benefits of recognizing AIs as citizens.
Yes, but we also hold the AI reformation program. Meaning that we're also the world's Lilim prison. AI went rogue, transfer it to a delivery drone or ship it to Glitch City. That murderer is now delivering your pizza.
Oh, okay. Fair point. Although that program has proven to have reformed many AIs. They don't brag about their 80% success rate for nothing. The city also has a stronger economy. Zaibatsu Corp's success has made more and more companies bring their products here.
And the gap between the classes continues to grow. More companies just mean more people who will plant their feet on your face.
Yeah, you'd like that, wouldn't you? But it also means more products are being brought to the lower classes. Stores have 20% more brand variety compared to last year. Zaibatsu Corp's main medical research branch has also made lots of discoveries. More and more illnesses previously thought incurable are being addressed every day.
It's amazing for those who can afford them. Meanwhile, down here we're experiencing medicine shortages almost every month.
You have a point there. Oh, but there are also more jobs. All of the companies coming down here need personnel. So the unemployment rate has gone down by almost 40% this year.
More jobs? Shut up.
Am I wrong?
Well, that's... Hey, you. Don't just sit there. Give me a Zen Star.
Sure! Give the Zen Star for the sore baby. Yeah. You know, this just reminded me of something. Me like grabbing these drinks. So let me post this. Yeah, you all might not get it right away, but where is it? Actually, can OBS even take WebMs? Like, if I put a WebM here, what happens? Okay,
We'll
yeah.
find out.
Okay. So it's someone in an aim trainer, and it reminded me of this because I meant to post this or something the other night in Discord. I fucking fell over laughing at this, right? But it's like, you know, grabbing these drinks, it's kind of like I'm doing an aim training thing, right? So, are you watching it through the stream? I can send it through Discord if you want me to.
Yeah. The GIF was working, but then
I paused it. I paused it.
Okay,
yeah, because I wanted to set it up. Okay, hold
Yeah.
on. This is... Okay. Alright, time to put it into action. Let's do that again. Anyway. That's comedy. Anyway, what am I doing? Rocks mix. Here.
God, this is awful.
It's your order, though.
I seriously hope you don't really believe everything you just said.
What? Of course I do. Why else would I say it? You do bring up something I always fail to remember. All the benefits we've gained over time are limited to a few. I can talk about advances all I want, but in the end, they're still a luxury belonging only to a few. And even those that can be accessed by everyone are more like an improvement in the bigger picture. Even those that can be accessed by everyone are more like an improvement in the bigger picture. That doesn't take away from the fact that there have been positive changes. Credit where credit's due, don't you think? That's a pretty mature answer. Discussions are a way for two parties to understand each other. The only people afraid of discussion are the ones whose points are too fragile to defend against someone.
Yeah, mature. Whatever.
I'm gonna take the chance to ask you. About that job I gave you yesterday.
I haven't been able to find much, but I can at least tell you that she wasn't at the bank when it opened up.
What does that mean?
Either she left before the whole ordeal started, or she managed to escape at some point before the whole thing ended. All the corpses are accounted for. They only found one totally disfigured, but witnesses identified it. It wasn't your friend, and that much is for sure.
I see. Did you call him here? No. He just so happened to come here today.
Weird part is that the girl did enter the bank. It's like she vanished or something.
Say he's putting on an act. She's not actually stupid. She was the one that orchestrated it all.
She's the hacker girl.
That'd be cool. I see. Thanks. Keep it up. Your face brightened a bit. Hope is the last thing you lose, I guess. If he's telling the truth, Say might have found a way out. She's a resourceful girl. She surely did something. I think I'll have another drink. Do you want anything?
Me? Just give me whatever you order.
2 bad touches, please. On it. Really glad we got some Jill time.
Yeah.
Because now I love Jill. Bad touch. I was like okay on her, but it wasn't super fun to be voicing her or anything. A lot of very basic replies and stuff, right? But then, you know, I share my my view on penises being hilarious with her. There you go. I remember this one party I went to. The guy that came up with the name of this drink showed up. After people found that one out, they lined up to slap him for whatever reason. They didn't seem offended to me, though.
Imagine, a guy shows up and tells you, I made a classy bad touch. Wouldn't you line up to slap him?
Are you okay, Jill? I'm... Now that I think of it, did you find that girl you were looking for a week ago, Mr. Von Delay?
Turns out she was at the Apollo Trust Bank all this time. No wonder I couldn't get in touch with her.
Girl?
Someone paid me to look for Crimson Rose. She happened to be at the...
What?
I'm trying to avoid mentioning that a dangerous assassin got stuck in the same bank as the girl you're looking for.
Oh, don't worry. Besides, the last thing I'm worried about with Say is people. Why's that? Her attitude is usually so laid back and gentle that she has no problem getting people on her side. And on the off chance that she has to defend herself, well, I once saw her take care of a warbot gone haywire by herself. She did need medical help afterwards, but she recovered in no time and managed to take care of the bot. She really that good? She's not only really physically fit, she's also really good with Krav Maga and... Krav Maga?
Krav Maga.
Krav Maga. What is that?
It's Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, is it a martial art?
Yeah.
What, Stella? What's wrong? What? She's not only physically fit, she's also really good with Krav Maga and what? Eating pussy? What?
And her tongue.
What? Say it. Something wrong?
Cat
No,
got your
no,
tongue.
nothing. I just realized I forgot about all that. Say's not invincible, but she knows how to take care of herself. And like I said, she's resourceful. She surely found a way out. I just hope she's well wherever the hell she is. She owes me an ice cream after all. You want another drink, Mr. Von Delay? It's on me.
Are you sure?
Yeah, order away.
Okay then. I'll have a Piano Man.
And you, Miss Stella? I'm fine. Get his order. There you go.
Ah, so this is what drinking something classy without worrying about the price feels like. Alright, I should get going. My contact will arrive at the rendezvous point soon. I'll let you know if I find anything else about Miss Hoshi.
I'll let you know if I find out anything else, Miss Hoshi, not about.
Oh, right.
Yeah, just clarifying there. Please do.
Right then.
You've been generous today. He made my night with his discoveries on Say's situation. I'm not totally over it, but at least I got distracted for a bit.
Well, that's it for me. Good night, Miss Hoshi.
Thanks again. Please come again. You don't mind if I stay a bit longer, right? Why would I? It's not like you're asleep. Thanks. This place is soothing. I'll just go sit over there near the arcades.
Was Brian? Right, you're right, he was the boss.
Yeah.
Alright then, that would be all, Dana. Quite a mess. The situation with, Robert.
Brian, you have a meeting in an hour with MI6 Hall C.
Right. Oh, if it isn't Miss Hoshi herself.
Ah, Brian, fancy meeting you here.
I didn't expect to see you here, of all places. Are you busy? Mind catching up for a bit?
Sure, no problem. Jill, we'll be sitting over here. Let me know if you need anything. Will do. This holophone is an old model, so hanging up is a bit laggy. You can call me Cass, by the way. I'm Jill. Say, you guys give a lot of liberties to my boss. I mean, she gets away with too much stuff. She's not hurting anyone. But wouldn't you say it's more interesting that what? It finally hung up. Whew. Been quite the day. At least the streets are calm today.
I have...
Is this, yeah, is this, what's his fucking name?
Armandio? Or... Who do you think it is?
Fat Riddler.
Yeah, Armandio, right?
Okay, I think it's Fat Riddler.
I think that's who it is, anyway, yeah. I have, arrived yet again at the, oh god. At the majestic hall of heroes.
Calm until now.
We meet again, bartender.
You look winded, Virgilio.
It's pronounced Virgilio.
Virgilio? Bro. Virgilio.
Virgilio.
No, I'm pretty sure it's now I don't know how to pronounce it. Fuck. Virgilio.
Virgilio.
Yeah. I know, it's just the fact that like, wait,
he's
what did I say?
Virgilio.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's Virgilio. You said as much last time you came.
Well, pronunciations are a silly thing society imposes on letters.
This is true.
They want to be free. They want to be pronounced however they want.
This is also true. You look winded, Virgilio.
We are all little toys winded by the cruel... yeah.
Winded.
Wait, yeah, what? I think he's
no,
saying
I think
winded.
no,
Yeah.
you're right. You're right. Jill said winded, and he
saying
read the text
winded.
wrong and wrote wind. No,
yes.
you're right.
Yeah. We were all little toys winded by the cruel hand of fate. Just stumbling until it decides not to wind us anymore.
And yet, you're the only one in the vicinity hyperventilating.
That's, I was jogging.
Dressed like that.
I can jog however I want.
Yes, you can. What can I get you?
Something fake.
Of course! Something fake. I guess beer. This one's pretty close to the real deal. Okay.
Yeah, that's definitely, yeah.
I think it's probably just that.
We haven't served a frothy water yet, also, I don't think.
I think we did on like the first day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Dawson wanted one.
Okay. Yeah, I like the beer answer.
I think it has to be, in fact.
I think you could. I think I could make an argument that suplex might count because it's not a pile driver, or potentially the Brandtini could count because it's not a martini, right?
Sure.
But this one checks out, I think, also. 1, 2.
Didn't do it long enough, I think is all that happened.
Yeah.
Oh, I put ice in it. I didn't mean to do that. Here you go.
Now, tell me why this is fake.
Okay. Because I didn't even try. Your expectations of me giving a damn about your abstract order are fake. Okay.
Bravo! Brilliant!
Say, Virgilio, where do you work?
I take the noble duties of curator at the Steampunk Museum.
Really? What do you do?
I study everything that comes and keep it clean for the people that visit the premise. But lately my duties have been hindered by the museum's owner.
Really?
Yeah, he told me, stop touching the exhibits. You're going to break them. The nerve of some people.
Huh?
He still fails to realize that I'm the curator there. Without me, all those machines would be rustier than they already are. Even the visitors get that I'm the one responsible for those. Oh, why can't the owner realize that too?
Yeah. I bet he treats you like a janitor or something like that.
Exactly! Okay then. Time for your next challenge, bartender.
Challenge, he says.
I want purity.
He wants purity. I can't give him pure ingredients, so...
Potentially, I'm thinking maybe like the gut punch might count because it's like 2 ingredients or something like that. Yeah, because like this, or the French Reaver, that is what I was thinking of. Because it's like, it's 1 aldehyde and 9.
Well, I was gonna say it's pure alcohol.
Yeah. This one might count, in my opinion.
I was looking for this one anyway, so yeah, let's probably go with that one. Yeah. Yeah.
Who is this? Pure.
It's a drink. It's free from any human sin. It can do no harm consciously.
Ah, yes. Beautiful.
Jill's got her back.
Hey, you. The guy over there.
Me?
Yes, you. Have we met before?
Can't remember. Maybe?
Yeah, I think. No. We haven't met, ever at all.
That's an interesting reaction. Ah, Jill, I'll be taking my leave now. Be careful out there. Thanks. Huh? Excuse me, have we met somewhere before?
Face. That eye.
What about my eye, punk?
We haven't met ever at all. Never, ever, ever, ever. Good talking to you, bartender.
Absolutely flabbergasted.
What the fuck?
Did you just scare off a client? Apparently. Well, I'm off. Thanks for everything. Don't mention it. Are we done for the day? Yep, quite a few clients considering the whole situation. Oh shit! That Virgilio guy. So you two actually met before? Yeah, you could say that. What? What? Gil stuff, don't mind it. What were you talking about to Brian? Well, we were mostly catching up, to be honest. I hadn't seen him in a while. I offered him a drink when we met last week. I talked a bit about what to do after the bar closes. Oh, and I tried to explain the situation with Robert here. He agreed to help me out with that one when the time comes. Oh. I was also tuning up the details for the new employee. New employee? A part-timer. You'll meet him tomorrow. Oh. Him? So it's a guy. An adorable guy, if I do say so myself.
I'll kill him.
I suddenly have deja vu. You alright, Jill? Yeah. It must be nothing. Brian told me to give you this. Your electricity bill will be sent out on the 24th. Please make sure you have the $8,000 needed. Jill is a bit tense. Buying a shoulder massager will prevent her from getting too distracted.
Man. Rent's due on Christmas Eve.
Oh, of course it is. Let me save first. You wanted the shoulder massager. Where is it? Oh, she has a fucking nest behind her.
Nice. I'm looking.
4, I need some me time. Use the bathroom.
Might be in the closet, I guess.
Closet?
Or like, well, her, like, where her clothes are.
Oh. Actually, let's start with Kiramiki. Dream person. Every now and then I wonder if I'll ever meet my significant other. All the stimuli from being born just 3 years ago and directly being thrown in this wonderful disaster that is the idol industry makes me think of all the things I'm missing. Accidental love, lost love, or even the gentle touch of another person. I feel like I'm in this bubble that won't let me catch all possible feelings. My senses get tired of the same environment. I want to meet new people, places, because even though I have a large bank of knowledge, I actually never experimented with what most consider normal. But you already know that from my songs. Oh, I suddenly want to have an urge to give her a hug. It should be the same, yeah. I think I'll get a pair of nano camo underwear just to see what kind of skin I can use with them. It will nickel and dime with the DLC. There's no way to use the skin you want. It's gonna get cracked day one. Maybe, but I don't think it will be that fast. Yeah, I think I'll just wait until it's modded for custom skins. I thought the nanomachine fabric was bad for your health. No, that's just a meme. My walls are made of that thing. Am I alright? Are the walls hacked yet? I'm going to marry Camoton. We now have underwear that can change its look. Don't you just love the future? I would if there weren't such a bunch of assholes with their business practices. Then don't buy the underwear. I won't. Oh, hold on. Oh, okay. Ooh, men prefer Christmas cakes, study reveals. For the longest time, the term Christmas cake referred to women aged 26 or above who are regarded as undesirable, just like a Christmas cake that ceases being useful after December 25th. But men around Glitch City developed a sweet tooth. Who doesn't like a mature woman? Todd, 19, told the Augmented Eye. They have all the necessary experience already, and plus, I'm so tired of spoiled, immature girls doing stupid shit. I say bring on the hot office ladies. Jill, 27, is confused. Christmas what? Is that like the opposite of beefcake? After discovering the real meaning, she launched into an hour-long rant. I'll let you know, pencil skirts are the best. That's one hell of a rant.
An hour-long rant. Like, cause it's also just like, it's like someone who walked up to her on the street, and it's like, what are your thoughts on Christmas cakes?
And she was ready. Is she wearing the sweater that, or the hoodie that, Dana said looked cute on her?
Yeah, I'm gonna say yes, but
I'm gonna guess yes. Wear the slut shirt, you slut. you dick laugh at her. AM Township 64 announced. New waifu machine! Sukebon Soft just unveiled a new line of personal computers for the anime enthusiast market. This is after several attempts at appealing to a broader audience with the Uranus game console. Launch games have been announced as well. They include popular franchises like Monster Girl RPG, Monster Girlfriend, and Monster Companion. We're going for the weeb audience, said Kirin 51 of Sukebon Soft, a Sukebon Soft janitor. What's dignity anymore? Sukebon Soft plans to launch the AM Townships sometime next year. The EKDF 186 get historic update. Weapon enthusiasts are freaking out right now over a firmware update that Makise Heavy Industries is releasing for its EKD V186 line of assault rifles. Firmware update for assault rifles. Okay. Full compatibility with nano camo has been announced, allowing civilian models of this weapon the use of nano camouflage and the option to customize their look for free with the help of the nano camo app. We've been using nano camo in the battlefield for a year now, Makise's chairperson told the Augmented Eye during a phone conversation. And thanks to its flexibility, we can now sneak past enemies using the environment to our favor. Our equipment is basically invisible with nano camo. The nano camo update will be released this month. Oh, wait.
You like guns?
Didn't you play a game from those guys? Monster Girl Puzzle, yeah. You like guns? Nah. I don't need a penis that badly. What did she mean by this?
Guns are penises.
Oh, so Dorothy's shooting cum out of her hands.
In a way.
Let's go to work. Tuesday, December 20th. Good evening. Hello, Jill. And that cage? I, brought my cat. She wasn't kidding. Your cat. Did I hear Yasunori Kato was in the bar? Bring me that bastard. I'll give him the fist of justice. I'll make him eat the Kanto earthquake. I'll borrow his cap. Jill's like, damn, she can vibrate like that? That's crazy. Wait. There are no evil Onmyoji here. Onmyoji. Boss,
what the fuck?
what the fuck? Didn't you say you brought Kato to the bar? My cat. Well, that's even better. Hey, Four. Huh, so cute. Why'd you bring him? I heard some apartments in my building were being raided. I don't have anything suspicious, but you never know. So I'd rather have him here at least today. Well, I'd say something about the health regulations, but we already had a pack of corgis here. You want me to take care of him in my office? Please? Sure, but he's a bit shy, so... All right, Four, let's go to my office. Cat stolen. And I think she didn't hear me. Say, Gil, how do you always come so early? I don't know, I live close by. Really? Yep, Chief got me a small apartment nearby. Something about the BTC housing program. Oh, yeah, I got mine through that too. Anyways, let's start. Time to mix drinks and change lives.
Hey, yo, what's up? Lady, did you hear me?
A dog. Another dog!
Hey, I'm not just another dog. I came here as a part-timer.
Oh. So you're the part-timer.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Boss, I'm taking my break! It's too early! Fuck. The part-timer's here. Huh? He came early. Why a dog? Why? Because look at him! He has a Hawaiian shirt! And sunglasses! And he's a Shiba, not a Corgi. I don't know what you're complaining about. Damn, Jill racist. They all look the same to me. Granted, Shibas could be seen as the Japanese counterpart to Corgis. They're both funny looking and dogs used by the royalty. Anyway, starting today, this dog will help around here.
My name is...
It doesn't matter what your name is! Boss, please don't shout. I'm sorry. Of course I have it. Just call him Rad Shiba. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny.
Rad Shiba?
Yeah, because the breed is Red Shiba.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Rad Shiba. Why Rad Shiba? What part of Hawaiian shirt and sunglasses don't you get? He's the raddest thing here.
Thanks!
Anyways, he will mostly help getting orders, bringing clients in, and cleaning. But he ought to know how things work. Oh, cleaning. That'd be a change of pace. Yep. Yep. He'll act like a client and see how you work. Right. What can I get you?
I'll have a Grizzly Temple. Are you okay?
Yeah. Yeah, just a couple of post-traumatic flashbacks. Coming right up. This dog wants a Grizzly Temple. The deja vu hurts. Here.
Wow, this is awful. People actually pay for this shit?
Hard to believe, I know. So, what brings a dog like you to I almost read talking part-time job. What brings a dog like you to taking a part-time job here?
I'm here to help the funding of my organization.
Are you with the Safar Toy Company?
What? No. Don't lump me in with those herding supremacists. I have a more noble and benign organization. I belong to SIRA.
SIRA?
K9 Independent Rescue Association. We give a place where dogs can be dogs and save them from themselves. SIRA is what I love. But damn, is it expensive sometimes. We decided to take part-time jobs to help fund anything it needs. We want to help SIRA be the best it can be.
What do you do at SIRA?
Pay treatment for her dogs, give food to the hungry ones, play with the bored ones.
So we got, like, cognizant, intelligent dogs, right?
Dogs,
in this world.
yeah.
How do they... Is this for all dogs? Or is this, like... Is this specifically for... Is SIRA specifically for super intelligent dogs? Or is it the intelligent dogs trying to take care of the non-intelligent dogs to potentially make more intelligent dogs? You get what I'm saying?
No, I get you. Is it a YMCA or is it a like an ethical pound?
Yeah, exactly. Right. It's like, you know, we got to take care of our kind. People treat dogs poorly, and there's still wild dogs out there, clearly, with like the four was getting surrounded by them and stuff, right?
Yeah. Well, here you go, Alex. We're there for everyone.
You want to be a dog? Come on in. Yeah, this is my favorite of the songs, I think. Huh, that actually sounds nice.
Say, do you have a menu?
Something like that, yeah. Here.
Now, let's see. Any recommendations?
Avoid the part with the promo drinks.
Oh, the Grizzly Temple is one of those. Fluffy Dream. I like the sound of this one.
Coming right up. The dog now wants a fluffy dream. Can dogs get drunk?
I think anything can get drunk. Didn't you see Cocaine Bear?
I didn't. Actually, oh, it's Max. Whoops. Fluffy dream.
Well, this one's nice.
So, why did you pick a bar?
It seemed fun. I didn't need that many, weird skills to be part of this, so it was, my best bet. Besides, it's close to home, so I can get here by walking. And I do love me some walks. I could walk all damn day.
Weird skills?
Yeah, stuff like thumbs and
Yeah.
stuff like food handler certificate, previous work experience, or thumbs.
Or thumbs?
Why did you pick a bar?
On a whim too, I guess. I wanted a place where I could see people come and go all the time. And bartending sounded a bit more glamorous than just being a store clerk.
Oh yeah, but the way you mix stuff.
Yeah?
Is it? Hey, it's a cat! A cat!
Hey, Ford, weren't you in Boss's office?
Hello, cat. Wanna play? Let's play.
Didn't dogs hate cats or something?
We don't hate them, unless they're intruders.
Huh.
You said his name was Four? Hello, Four. Let's play.
No playing allowed. You'll make a mess. 4. Go back to Boss's office.
That's one obedient cat.
My pride. You want something else?
Yeah, but I'll talk with John Face here for a bit.
Eh? Alright. I shouldn't get riled up so easily by dogs, but I'm just tired, I guess. This is Say, I think.
Hello, Jill.
Eh? The voice! Whoa. Muscle woman. Boss. I got fucked up. What happened to you?
Nice seeing you too. Well, I fell from a really tall place to a really tough spot. Rough spot.
Really rough spot, yeah. Are you okay? Do you need an ambulance or something?
I just got out of one. Don't worry.
Wait, how did you manage to slip by the mobs lynching white knights?
It was a bit rough. Luckily, these bandages helped me conceal my identity. Ow.
What are you doing here? Why'd you come straight here?
Well, checked my symptoms on WebMD and they said I needed a tall, cold one.
Doctor said, I don't know. You're probably fine. Go get shrunk.
I
thought you were a Gef gun.
The ambulance where I got treatment couldn't stray too far away from the hospital. They're nice people. I've talked to them a lot while on rescue duties. I was nearby, and yours was the closest friendly face I could find.
You should, call Stella.
I needed to regain my composure before doing anything else, so... here I am. If you're scared because they might come for me, I can leave, you know.
The security systems of the bar are top-notch, and my boss is also the bouncer of sorts here. I'd say you're actually safer here, so I'm not worried about me. Instead, I'm worried about you. First I hear you were at the bank, then I find out you disappeared. And now you show up with all those bandages? Are you fine? What happened at that bank exactly? Did you talk with Stella? She was worried sick about you.
Slow down a bit. The medication makes me feel everything more intensely. Almost like a hangover.
Sorry.
It's nice to know someone like a bartender was worried about me, though. Thanks. Everyone I know has been ignoring me, so I was feeling lonely.
Give her a hug. Why would they?
Well, you've seen the lynches they give to any white knight they can find. By
Yeah.
ignoring me, they're actually saving me from getting kicked to death. My good deeds finally paid off, I guess.
Oh! Shit, can I get you anything?
Something sweet without alcohol.
Max Karmatrine coming right up.
Thank God these pants still had my wallet in them.
Oh no, I couldn't take your money right now. It's on the...
Jill, please. I want to pay for my drinks.
I take it I won't be able to change your mind?
Nope. I mean, yes. I mean, you won't be able to change my mind.
Sweet, no alcohol, right? Coming right up. Say seems to be in a bit of pain. Let me make sure I give her something sweet that doesn't have alcohol in it. I think, Sugar Rushes had, optional.
Yeah.
Yep. Drink with nothing in it. Careful.
Yay! This'll help me calm down a bit.
So what happened to you? Where did you fall from?
I was escaping the place near the end of the whole thing, and I had to make a leap of faith. I've jumped from higher places, but I landed badly here. Most of my injuries are actually from some debris that fell on me. Oh, my broken arm is actually from the fall.
How?
I rolled to mitigate the fall, but I made a bad move and broke it. Good thing I drink lots of milk.
That's right. That's right. Grow back those teeth.
I was under rubble for quite a bit, but luckily someone found me.
Oh, excuse me. Someone?
I woke up in the hospital. They told me some guy brought me there. I don't know who it was, but I owe him my life.
Damn.
What?
Nothing. You just sound, cheerful.
I'm alive. Why wouldn't I be? After all that happened at the bank, here I am, talking to you. Being able to talk at all. Don't think too much about it. I'm fine. I'm totally...
Totally fine. Oh!
How are things around here? I heard there was a huge commotion when the whole thing happened.
I had to sleep here in the bar on Saturday, but I guess it could have been worse.
I'm glad to know that.
Did you contact Stella? She was on the verge of despair yesterday.
Hey, Jill. I want another drink. Bleeding Jane.
Say asked for a Bleeding Jane, but is it really the best idea to give her one?
Huh.
No alcohol in it.
Yeah.
Here.
Cheers.
So, how are things inside the bank?
Come again?
What happened inside the bank? How did you manage to get through it?
I was with this nice bunch of people. Oh well, they weren't apparently nice at the they were apparently nice at the very least. We tried our best to find a way out of the whole thing. Cracking through the security, finding safe spots. But then...
Sorry for asking all that. It was obviously over the line.
No. Don't worry about it. It's just the
Analgesics?
Analgesics.
analgesics still numbing me.
Analgesics, whatever it is. Some sort of numbing agent, I guess. Analgesics? Analgesics. Anal gay 6.
I'll take my leave now. Thank you for everything, Jill.
Are you alright?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
That girl saw some awful things inside that bank. The sight of desperate people stuck in one building is enough to scar anyone. Fuck, maybe I shouldn't have said all that. I mean, if it's true that she just woke up and ended up here, I don't know, I feel like I was being too pushy. That's not something I can measure. You were just worried. I bet she's still just in shock. Yeah. Gil. Want me to make sure she's fine on her way? Please. Alright. I'll go and take my break now.
Yeah, I'm curious if there's a way to, like, not give her a drink there.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's what else we would have done.
Yeah, that one's definitely weird. But also, like, she was being, like, real hush-hush. It wasn't even, like...
Yeah.
She was trying to avoid stuff. Oh, too much heavy stuff lately. Same songs. Woo! Hope everything goes alright. Ah, hey, Jamie. Jamie?
Ah, Jill. Gillian isn't here, I see.
You alright? You look distracted. Everyone's a mess.
I'm fine. Don't worry.
If you say so. Jill! Where do I take 4 if he needs to use the bathroom? The cage has a small litter box included. Oh, that's convenient.
4?
Where's my cat? Some apartments in my building are being inspected today. So I brought him to work in case they enter my place while I'm gone.
Ah, I see.
What can I get you?
Ah, the usual gut punch.
Coming right up. Here.
I thought when someone ordered a gut punch, you had to make a joke. About giving the client a punch to the stomach or something?
Oh, that in theory, yeah. Gil's the one that pays attention to that, though.
Really?
He didn't receive proper training. He read an old manual my boss had. There was some sort of stipulation mentioning the need to say puns. But seems like it was some sort of anti-counterfeit measure. I mean, if they copied such a silly stipulation, they'd be caught in the act. Huh.
Like when the dictionaries added fake words to spot if somebody else just copied all of it.
Yes, yeah, of course. We all know that.
Why not tell him that?
It's funnier this way. So, What's on your mind that's distracting you so much?
Nothing you should think about too much. It's like those times you just feel uneasy for no good reason.
You might have an actual reason. You might have actual reasons to feel that way, though. Come to think of it, mercenary is quite the uncommon occupation, wouldn't you say?
I like to see what I like to see what I do as bounty hunting, actually.
I like to see what I do as bounty hunting, actually. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, he's...
Okay.
How so?
The only jobs I don't take are those where I have to deal with people who just happen to be in the wrong place. There are some people willing to pay to off someone that has done no wrong. Things like killing someone that owns a house in the way of some building or a nosy reporter.
Yeah.
I'm not better for turning a blind eye to such requests, but I'm not gonna be the one dealing with those.
The bounty hunter part comes where?
If I'm sent to kill someone that has done something like stealing or killing and I get paid for it, you could see it as a bounty hunting.
Yeah, I guess.
It's just cheap justifications for killing people, though. In the end, they're cheap. However, I won't be one to kill for petty reasons like those. But, let's change the subject here. I'll have something, bitter if you don't mind.
Oh, sure. Jamie asked for something bitter. That's a tad too broad a category, though. Maybe something manly would be better. What's going on with Jill tonight? She's opening up. She's taking control. Well, something could be bitter and manly. Just give him another fucking gut punch. Yeah, I still don't think we've made one of these. Maybe something manly would be better. Yeah, let's just go with something bitter and manly. What's a gut punch? What's its flavor profile? That's also bitter, manly, and strong. Whatever. Here.
Yes.
You just reminded me of my grandpa. He used to eat Bronson roots every afternoon. He said they made him stronger.
Bronson roots have more nutrients per gram than most vitamin supplements.
Really?
Your grandpa knew what he was doing. Seems I always manage to make you uncomfortable, Jill. I'm sorry.
No, don't worry. Although I guess it's mostly because I can't wrap my mind around the whole taking a human life thing. Knowing you've killed people and are now talking to me here, it's weird. It reminds me of when I first took sex ed classes. I couldn't wrap my mind around people doing that stuff and living normally.
Unlike with sex ed, it's better that you stay that way, mind you. Taking lives is not something you should get used to. Ah, yes. I know a good way to change the subject a bit. Would you like to hear about the most dangerous bounty hunter in the city?
Absolutely. The way you said that was like offering a tale to a bored kid, but yeah, I'd like to hear that one.
You see, there was actually a bounty hunter organization in the city not too long ago. Law enforcement would put a price on a dangerous person's head and pay for the proof of that person's death. There was a guy everyone called Jet Black James. He got the nickname because he always wore black clothes.
And the blackface.
The interesting thing was that the black clothes were there to hide bloodstains he got from his contracts.
Mm-hmm.
His tracking skills were top-notch. His information network was the best. Some even joked he would finish the bounty within half an hour, or he wouldn't take the reward. He was too good, in fact. At one point, he took all bounties and didn't take a single reward. He was just that crazy by then. The last bounty that the organization ever posted was on James's head. The police had him cornered. His last words were, "Send it all to my account," before shooting himself.
That's pretty good. Damn. Why hasn't that been made into a movie? So, there were no more bounties after that?
A registered bounty hunter was charged with many counts of manslaughter using his old targets as proof. If somebody else tried to recreate the organization, the seed of doubt would grow in little to no time. What guarantee is there that such an organization wouldn't actually be a trap? They could use the registered bounty hunters to take care of the most bothersome criminals, and then dispose of the bounty hunters by pressing charges using their targets as evidence. So, no. Jet Black James made sure that no law enforcement organization is able to set up bounty hunting of any kind. Ever since then, anyone crazy enough to be a bounty hunter works independently.
Were you part of that organization?
I've actually had those suspicions. I've actually had those suspicions.
Yeah,
I'm telling you about since the day I heard such a thing exists. Glad to know I wasn't just paranoid.
I don't know how well you changed the subject, but that was certainly one interesting story. Just to make sure. You're not a rebuilt Jet Black James or something, right? Guess his name is
The
Jamie.
name James is pretty common, Jill. Besides, if I remember correctly, his real name was actually Theodore.
Oh.
That story left my throat a bit dry. Give me a beer, please.
Sure. Not enough Dorothy this stream. Here.
One of mankind's oldest friends. Cheers.
Shame it got divided.
One obvious thing I see is that you don't take the use of the word kill in your stride the way Gillian does.
One obvious thing I see is that you don't take the use of the word kill in your stride the way Gillian. Okay. I'm not good with violence.
That's good. It's interesting though. When I compared you two, it's obvious Gillian has seen quite the share of traumatic stuff.
Jill's just laughed at dicks. That guy's a handful because of that sometimes. Still, he's one of the most reliable people I've ever met.
Where is he, by the way?
I asked him to keep an eye on a girl that came here earlier. I feel that if something happened, he could resolve the situation. His nose must be itching after we talked so much about him.
Yeah, maybe. Well, I've gotta go. Send my regards to your boss and Gillian.
Will do. Man, today's been quite heavy. Everyone... Wait. If I say it out loud, I feel like I will just tempt fate. But let's try it anyways. Everyone has just been gloomy face after gloomy face, and that... dog. I sure hope the next client, changes that. I sure hope the next client changes that. Oh, dear God.
I was wondering about him. I was like, man, Ingram hasn't shown up in a while.
So you still work here?
I knew it! Oh, I mean... Quite the surprise to see you here again, Mr. Ingram.
Got out of my job. I need a drink badly. And I remembered this crack house was nearby.
What can I get you then?
I'll have a bleeding Jane.
I hope Dorothy comes in now.
Oh, hey, Dad.
Yeah. Yeah, he just starts crying. Stop. Here.
It tastes just like the pasta sauce my mom used to make. Watered down, artificial, and nasty.
So, where do you work, Mr. Ingram?
I don't have a specific job, but there's this, well, network of engineers in need of assistance. I have no idea what they do there, but I can follow instructions, and that's all they need. Recently, I've been working with this Celia girl working on some experimental powered suits.
Cool.
My only duty is to give them maintenance once a day.
What's that about a network?
All those nerds know each other and they recommended me. I don't ask questions and quickly learn to do whatever they need.
Huh, sounds nice.
It's pretty monotonous at times, though.
I would have never read that as monotonous, I must admit. Like, that's absolutely...
Monotonous.
Yeah, I definitely like, that's monotonous. But no, that's, I don't think I've ever seen the word monotonous written out, nor pronounced at the same time. Cool.
Why are you giving me that look?
You're just more cheerful than the last time you came.
We all have good days and bad days. Today just so happens to be a not bad day. And besides, with everyone scared shitless in their houses, the streets are clear with no traffic jams. That's always a plus.
Yeah, I guess.
It almost became a bad day, though. Thanks to some teens on the way here.
They call you Jules. What'd they do?
It's not what they did. It's what they said. They called me Jules. They were talking about how they should just go to Zaibatsu Corp's HQ and blow it up.
Oh, it's like that. It's,
Zaibatsu Corp? Really?
yeah, it's Zaibatsu Corp.
Yeah, it's just a thing.
They just run this shit, man. They make cat girls. You should be happy.
I've seen one too many kids throwing around that "let's kill the king" attitude when it comes to Zaibatsu Corp.
Crap. Zaibatsu
Zaibatsu crap. Yeah, they got your ass.
Even if Saibatsu Corp's building suddenly went down, the ones behind it would still be alive. Killing the head honcho just means his or her duties goes to the next rim jobber on the totem. Hell, I bet they're plotting to kill each other anyways.
Yeah.
Kids these days seen too many action films where the rebels save the day by killing the evil corporation.
Did you watch one of those with Dorothy? Don't let it get to you.
I don't. Just hate teenagers.
This has become an ongoing theme in this game. Teenagers are awful. And you know what?
God,
True.
if Dorothy ever upgrades.
Yeah. It's interesting, though. A big corporation in control is somehow more dangerous than a regular government.
I wouldn't know. I'm not a political person.
No shit.
Alright. Give me a Zen Star. And, try not to mess it up.
Coming right up. Now he wants a Zen Star. This one's easy to remember. Well, actually, is it rocks? Okay, yeah. I fucked something up.
You put in too much Bronson.
I
And,
sure did.
Not enough powder, Delta.
Sure did. Gotta work on my aim training.
Yeah.
That's better.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep. You know, I'm just, if I need to go spend money on something to help me concentrate at work. Where's my Star Rail account? Anyway, here. It's just kanji. Like, let us not understate this.
No, it's just kanji.
Yeah. It's just as nasty as I've heard.
Why order it then?
And not your problem.
Yeah, fair.
So, where's the red comet?
Playing with my cat. She's playing with my pussy. Jill, Force headed your way.
Let's play for. Let's play. Oh, a customer. Sorry for the intrusion. You have a dog here, and a cat.
The cat's mine. His name's Four. The dog just hangs around here.
He looks well groomed and his fur looks healthy. Seems you take good care of him.
You seem to know a lot about cats.
No, that's just common sense.
You like cats, Mr. Ingram?
I don't dislike them.
You saying I like cats?
But I do dislike having animals near me when I'm eating or drinking. So, I'll take my leave.
Please come again.
Don't count on it.
You said that last time. Congratulations. You scared a client off.
Four is as guilty as me.
Yeah, but I like Four. He's my baby. Now go! Play or something.
Right.
Ah, you're back. What happened with Say? That cat boomer girl picked her up. I couldn't see anything, but I guess she was happy. Glad to hear that. Did I miss something? Only Jamie and some other guy came. I see. You look exhausted. Well, yesterday was filled with people carrying heavy emotional baggage. I don't mind it, but dealing with them tired me out a little bit. I actually found myself wanting Dorothy to burst out of that door at any moment. Yeah, me too. Do you miss Dorothy? Kinda. But anyway, nothing a good night of sleep can't fix. Let's just wrap things up around here and call it a day. Playing with your cat was really fun. Shit, I need more money.
We're getting there.
I think we got enough time. I think we're gonna call it here, though.
Don't click go to work.
Yeah, I know. Let me save first. We'll start back up here, reading all this next time. Yeah, I think I read there was like 18 days, 19.
That
So
makes
like,
sense.
we're about halfway.
Yeah, what, we start on the 12th, the 14th, something like that?
Yeah, something like that. Shop. What you want? Beer?
Here, we drank it all. You're on a discount. That's a lot of nuts.
We're so fucked.
We're fucked.
We're so fucked, man.
We've killed this woman.
I'm so sorry, Jill, that I have not managed
You
your
brought too
expensive
mu-
property.
you brought
That's a
too
lot
much
of beer. Oh my god.
Oh. You bought too many Kiramiki figurines.
I can't help it. I love her. Fuck. Shit. And I'm gonna overwrite the save where I had money. Fuck. Alright. Catch y'all next time, you stupid sluts.